Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I hope you all are having a great day today. We got a really fun one today. So if you were not here on, I believe it was Sunday's episode, I covered a little bit of what had been happening in the LCU. Tammy had quit, which led Keem to go on, like a bunch of shows crashing out about it. But mostly we talked about, like, the whole situation of Kayla getting paid out or whatever. So, in the aftermath of Tammy 10 quitting the LCU, we also got Tater Thought quitting the LCU, which led to Keem having the funniest alcoholic crash out I've ever seen from this man. Like, I'm talking full balls to the walls, didn't care how hammered he looked, sounded like an absolute ass, talking out of his ass. So, to get into this, first things first, we're going to actually watch a video that the Gulags put out this morning on the subject. It's going to kind of give you, like, more of a tame taste of the situation, some of the calmer things he said. You'll see some crazy moments. But then we'll get into, the particular stream that I think was honestly just an awful look for Keem. So we're gonna go ahead and get into everything today, but before we do, we gotta say a huge shout out to Outsold by Tom with the Little Smokies membership. That's 1 out of 26 for today. Hell yeah. Shout out Tom. Killing it on the shorts, by the way. And we got Loki Barra with the 199 who said, "What up, Matthew?" Who's Matthew? You mean like Matthew in the chat? You're saying what up to Matthew on a $2 dono? You're silly for that. You're a little bit silly for that. But, alright, so let's go ahead and start with the Gulags video so you guys can kind of get a little bit of a taste of what's going down, and then we'll jump over to the actual really funny parts of the crash. I'm not saying some of it isn't in the Gulags video, but I feel like she missed my personal favorite. And it might have been intentional, because it's not like Keem says anything that's like, this is important. He just sounds like a drunk baby. Alright, updated there too. Excuse me. I've had the worst congestion today. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it. Oh my god, hi Mel Raffle, good to see you.
To say, like, this whole weekend, you guys, I think it's been lame as fuck. All the hosts here, you guys, the switch up is real. Not all the hosts, the majority of hosts, you're fucking weirdos, you're fucking lame. AMAC, you hiding behind Sweet Tea's clout to try to keep yourself safe is fucking lame. You're an idiot. You don't matter. None of the hosts, or well, most of the hosts don't fucking matter. You're all probably gonna get fired at the end of this fucking month anyway. I don't care. The switch up and the desperation to open Keem's ass, stick your head inside of it, and suck the farts out of it is so fucking gross to see. And to have a fucking 40-something-year-old alcoholic make the rounds for 48 hours, seeking approval and validation from the agreement of his stupid ass points, I don't care anymore, you guys. Go fuck yourselves. You're fucking
and
loser.
A midnight wiener stroker.
Let's get right into the gooning. Oh yeah, also shout out to today's sponsor, Depends. Reliable when big kids throw even bigger tantrums.
I'm crying. Every time I think of gooning, I think of eating crab brain goons because of this one guy on Reels now. We also got Outsold by Tom with the Little Smokies for 2 months who said, "So proud of you and how far you've come, Zay. So happy to be a part of the community with Little Hot Dog." Thank you, Tom! I really appreciate you so much. Like, when I say his shorts have been killing it, I'm sure you guys have seen it. I love the shorts. I think they're great. I think you guys have been loving them too. So shout out to Tom for that. I love our little community. Everybody's so talented. But I would like to say, once I cough my phlegm out, she did not miss in what she was saying in this, right? But the problem, I think, with what she's saying here is that this wasn't just true about Tammy, right? Anytime somebody leaves the LCU, every single host that was friends with that person or cool with that person at one point in time starts switching up. It's just like the cult-like atmosphere that they breed. They get you to turn on your friends. They get you to turn on people you were close to. It doesn't matter anymore because you want to make sure that Keem doesn't think that you're conspiring with them. You know what I'm saying? Or it just, I couldn't really think of why else they do it. That's my main thing. Because I guess that was, I don't know. Why else do they do it? Give me your theories. Because I'm just like, I don't really get the whole shitting on somebody you were once friends with unless they actually did something to piss you off, right? Because that's happened to me, where I've had somebody I was cool with, then they left the LCU and then pissed me off. But I've had people that I stayed friends with after they left the LCU and I was still there, or vice versa, and we didn't really talk shit about each other. It's strange. We got It's Obviously Danny with the 99-cent hot dog. Thank you. Now, let's back this up a little bit and continue hearing what Tater has to say, because this is what sends Keem on the spiral.
Of his stupid ass points. I don't care anymore, you guys. Go fuck yourselves. You're fucking losers. It's weird. It's gross. And if you're gonna threaten to make a jester stream because of something I said that hurt your fifis, clearly my opinions and approval mean so much to you that you can't stand me going against you. You're fucking weird for that. If I'm the most interesting thing happening, this place is washed. Fuck yourselves. I'm done. Goodbye.
No.
Keemstar spent all of Tuesday basically crashing out because another one of his hosts quit the LCU. Tater thought, yeah, I don't know who that is either, but because she...
I'm sorry, that I don't know who that is either is crazy. Can I say, out of some of the hosts that were left, I thought Tater Thought was actually kind of entertaining. I liked her, she was spicy. Like, she wasn't afraid to go at people, which I felt like is one of the only traits that could keep you left in that universe. Part of one of the tangents that I heard Keem going on, I think it was either yesterday or the day before, was saying that, oh, well, this isn't a drama universe, and everybody's saying that all the shows have to have drama to survive. That's not true. Then why are the only shows that have ever been successful and the only ones that have really good numbers, ones that have drama elements? The only other show that could be, like, kind of excused from that rule, I guess, would be Queens. But that's because it already had a pre-established audience from Mike with the AGP thing.
didn't stand there and let Keem berate her before kicking her out of the LCU. He went on the warpath. Basically meaning he went on a publicity tour throughout the entire A circuit on Tuesday, complaining about the same thing. Tater thought. Now let's pick it up to where it all started, which was Low-Cow Nature, and this is Keemstar coming in after Tater Thought did her little mic drop moment in the intro.
Brantley said your stream's getting...
But the more pressing issue is Tater came on and she quit live on air. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I seen a clip where she said I was going around and all the hosts are kissing my ass. Who? What host? What are we talking about? Who's kissing my ass?
I don't know, and I don't even know if she's on the server at this point. So I can't.
Yeah, that's just a general thing. Like, Yo Mama said it too. Like, who are we talking about? Who's
I know
kissing the
she's...
ass?
I could answer that. You know what I saw happen? I witnessed Yo Mama do a stream where he was defending Tammy, switched up on Tammy, then started defending Tammy and saying he was taking her to Disney, and then started switching up on Tammy again. Bro was like wish-wash, or I think he's now still on the side of he's taking Tammy to Disney. I might be... I don't watch enough Pit to know, but all I know is that what Tater said in that is true. There was multiple people who had been like, oh, we're cool with Tammy. We're on the side of Tammy. Then Keem started making his rounds to all the shows. Because that's what Keem does, right? If you disagree with his points, he's got to go to every single person that agrees with you and convince them why they need to be on Keem's side. So you feel like, oh, it's not like you're the only one thinking that. That's what he does. It's obvious. We've seen it with every single person so far who has a difference of opinion as him.
Said specifically.
The Foxtrot Remedy said the whole, who is kissing my ass? Sir, all of them. Yeah, at this point, if you're left in the LCU and you're not kissing Keem's ass, he'll just be like, bye-bye, in a drunken rage.
The names that she said were Amac and Sweet Tea, I believe. I think that's what she named.
How are they kissing my ass?
She had everyone switched up on Tammy the minute she left, and had really nasty things to say about her.
So the whole Tammy 10 situation, it's still developing even as I'm recording this. There might be a chance her and Keemstar end up on panel together. Who knows? I guess I'll...
Don't do it. Don't do it, Tammy. That's what he wants. Now here, I'll be so real. I'll say this confidently, and this might not be real for everybody else who left. I have no problem to this day getting up and Keemstar could call into my show anytime he wants. Because one of these things that I keep hearing him talk about in this is he's like, oh, people leave and they leave the server and they don't let me respond. They unadd me. I want to make it abundantly clear. I never unadded Keemstar as a friend on Discord. He still has me as a friend on Discord. So if he wanted to refute any statements that I've ever made, he could call in anytime. I'll go over there if he wants. I don't give a fuck. He can absolutely debate me. I don't blame a lot of the people who don't want to debate him, and I don't think that most of the people who do the mic drop moment and say something about Keem and leave are looking to not debate him. I think what they're looking to do is avoid the hoorah. Okay, it's not a debate. Keem's gonna call you, and he's gonna pester the fuck out of you. I don't want to be pestered. I think most other people didn't want to be pestered, so they just did. It's just easier to dip. Why else? I mean, every single person who has like made the attempt to leave and then comes back, what is the common denominator? Keem gets on some long phone call with them and convinces them to stay. You're not going to convince me to stay. I've already made my decision. The last thing I want to hear is a bunch of hoopla in my ear. Outsold by Thompson, Zay friends with Keemstar. She's poaching Keemstar. I know, crazy.
Find out in the morning. Long story short, another employee of the LCU who quit was fighting with Keem in DMs. Keemstar wanted those DMs to be public and them to actually go on live stream and actually...
Oh, and I want to be clear. The reason I bring up the debate thing is because in one of his drunken rages, I believe on one of the ones we're going to show, he starts like screaming and being like, call Steak and have him come debate me. As if Steak had been talking shit about Keemstar. When I'm going to be honest, out of like all the people who have left, Steak has talked about the LCU the least. Him and Nightmare, pretty much. I think Nightmare, you could say maybe a little more, because apparently he was on another stream, like, talking about it, but it was, like, very brief. It wasn't like he, like, was talking shit about Keemstar. Yeah, so, I don't know why he's so up in arms about Steak, but I just wanted to point that out. That's why I said that.
Keemstar wanted those DMs to be public and them to actually go on live stream and actually battle it out with each other, because that's what you have to do when you try to leave the LCU if you want to leave on good standing. Look, I'm never going to side with the boss, especially a boss who picks and chooses the employees he wants to publicly shame depending on his mood. I get it. It's the name of the game over there. And everyone's fake. I mean, that's just what it is when you have relationships at work. Like, none of those people are your friends. Everyone pretends they have your back, but the moment you're not on their side anymore, of course, everyone's all of a sudden not going to like you. Those text messages between Keemstar and Tammy 10 have already been released. And really, I think it sounded really nothing. It was all blown out of proportion. But Tater thought was a friend of Tammy's, and I think what really probably kind of really gave her a reality check is just watching how everyone reacted to the situation. And there's a lot of yes men in the LCU. It's how you get ahead, truth be told. So why even bother?
I feel like yes and no. The whole, like, yes men is how you get ahead in the LCU only works if you're, like, directly sucking the farts out of Keem's ass. Like, you have to be such a yes man to the point that you don't have your own opinions anymore. The best example of it is we've all seen it. When Xylee will say something that Keem hasn't directly said he disagrees with yet or whatever the fuck, or even if he has, she'll talk about it on her show. Then Keem comes up to debate her on it, and by the end of the conversation, Xylee has completely switched up her point to being on Keem's side. She doesn't want to go against Keem on a serious level. She'll do it at a very, like, surface level, and then he comes in and makes her feel stupid, and she kind of backs up all her points and gives in to whatever Keem says. So, I think a lot of hosts there are currently stuck in that cycle, but we'll see.
They're sticking around. Especially, I thought this was a little interesting. So this is from Monday's Locale Live, and it's when Xylee comes up and it's announced she's returning.
This universe doesn't even care to fire Phantom anymore. We have lost everything because you're gone. All right.
Okay.
Like, this thing is not running. We don't have, that 2 p.m. Reaper Xylee. We don't have the Rewind Xylee. We have no Xylee, which means we have no universe Xylee.
So as of right now, Xylie's going to return September 1st, and she's only doing Reapers. But as you can tell by that clip, Keemstar clearly wanted her to do Reapers and Rewind. Tater
No, you know what I don't understand? Nicole said, I can't really blame Xylie. Why go to war with Keem? He'll make your life miserable. But you know what I don't understand? She quit. She quit for 2 weeks and is like, I'm coming back. First off, why even quit? Why not just say that you're taking a 2-week vacation at that point? Because you didn't quit. You literally got on a stream, got all drunk and cried and was like, I'm quitting, to only come back in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. That's really funny. That's absolutely hilarious to me. Why make such a big spectacle out of you leaving just for you taking a 2-week vacation? That's actually diabolical. Then, to top it all off, here's my thing. Xylie could quit. Xylie could go do her own channel. She can do anything she wants, but she chooses to stay and suck the farts out of Keem's ass because she doesn't believe that her channel will be as successful as her Reaper's channel is in the LCU. It's that simple. Hi, welcome home.
Thought is currently a host on Local Rewind. So by that comment alone, it's already pretty clear she's not going to be sticking around. Keemstar's promising a mass firing September 1st. She already lost Mafia Milkers. She watched her friend get totally disrespected over really nothing. So what's the point of bowing out gracefully? Truly. I also do think that there is an element where there's now a point in the LCU because everything is shrinking down and there's shows on the chopping block, a whole circuit has been eliminated except on the weekends, that there are people who are like, yeah, you know what, this is just not for me and I'm gonna leave. And now you can use opportunities like this when Keemstar's acting like a total asshole and not seeing the bigger picture optically of how bad he looked in that whole Tammy 10 situation.
Well, that's the thing. He doesn't care how bad he looks because I feel like he can switch all the optics in the universe to look better on him. Does that make sense? Like, if Keem says he doesn't fuck with something, a good percentage of the audience is going to change their opinion to whatever Keem says because people don't want to go against him. Have you guys ever seen him fight with random people in the Discord? If you were ever in there, it's diabolical. You'll just be a random fan putting an L on a Keem post and he's like, banned.
Exile Warrior just raided with 1 viewers.
Hell yeah. What? How did that work? I think that was on Twitch? I don't really know. Question mark. I don't know. Shout out.
Regardless if he felt
Oh, Chris Treen said Zay sick. Zay just has like congestion and phlegm today.
right or wrong.
I literally was trying to reach her because her internet was out. She comes up like when I'm not around, makes general statements that she can't back up with anything. There's like, again, this is just more general bullshit. Who switched up? Please, who are we talking about? Who was doing the ass kissing? Again, who are we talking about? She said in this clip that Brantley recorded and sent to me that all the hosts were kissing my asses. That I'm a 40-year-old alcoholic that was doing the rounds. No, I was jumping up on shows and responding to fake shit like I'm doing right now. Back up what the f you're saying. It's been...
Dude, I'm still really confused about what the whole fake shit he's talking about with Tammy 10 is. What did she say that was that crazy? That she just wanted to quit and that you were making it hard for her because you kept trying to make her get on a show to be able to just quit and leave. She didn't want to have a public conversation on a show with you. She wanted to have a private conversation with her boss. And when that didn't happen, she said she wanted to dip. And then he's acting like she's spinning some crazy narrative about him, that she told all these lies about him. We went through all the messages on Sunday. Nothing she said was that wild. I don't think it should be that big of an issue if you tell somebody you want to step away or if you're asking for help from your boss to be able to receive that, but she didn't get that.
The same energy from the start. It's been the same energy from the weekend. You talk some shit, and then I say, prove it.
I know. I wish I had more.
Actually, you know what? Dev brings up a good point. Keem will take a month to put together a docket with out-of-context clips to blindside people in a debate and constantly use whataboutisms and strawman arguments. He's incapable of a direct debate. Actually, that's facts. And you know what? That's why I changed my statement. I would only debate him on my channel because I don't want to give him this time to ask an LCU docket team to prepare a bunch of random bullshit to like say about me that's not true, not relevant, any of that. I want him to just call in one day. You want to talk your shit about all the things that I say. You say I spread all these lies about you. I say all this shit about you that's not true. I'm so anti-LCU because I just say shit about you that's true and you don't like it. Call in. Let me know what you gotta say. But he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He would only debate me on his terms, which is, you know what? Dev's right. Like, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing shit on his fucking terms anymore. He gotta fucking come over here and do it on mine. He wouldn't.
Information, but this was all.
Yeah.
Just,
I want
like,
the goddamn
happened
receipts. You made a claim. Back it the up.
Yeah, I know Lisi gave context in the main chat. Also, sorry guys, I just asked if another host could take over our OBS because I think we're solving issues. But Lisi in the main chat provided more context that people were tagging us in.
Tater, you are a fucking pussy. Back up what you said. I'm giving you the same energy I'm giving to fucking Yo Mama when he said shit that he couldn't back up, that he didn't have the receipts for over this. And you, Tammy, where are the receipts? What are you talking? Back up your shit. Stop saying all the hosts are kissing my ass. What host? Where? Give me an example. What are you talking about? The hosts are switching up on Tammy. Who? Where? What? When? Give me an example. Like, what is this shit?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, and I haven't
She
seen
didn't really
anything
even leave. I mean, she didn't even let us have a chance to like have a conversation. She just said what she said and then dipped out. So I really don't. I mean, I wish we could get more information.
Bro, I'm sick of the fucking fake. Bro, this is nothing but fakeness. You're all fake. You want to say the hosts are being fake and they're kissing my ass? Y'all are fake. Back up what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still.
I just want to know if Tater would have went up there, would he have even let her speak? Would she have been able to even get her points out without him screaming over her? Because I highly doubt that.
Trying to find that thing that Lisi put in the main chat, but I can't find it.
Let me get it.
Okay, you have it because she gave more. She said like there was a lot of stuff like IRL going on, and she was unhappy here, and her family safety.
I am so glad that I did an 1.5-hour call with Kelly, the instigator, and she fucking recorded it, and there is a record of it. There's a record. There's a receipt. There's proof of the things I say.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of fucking.
I just want to say this is exactly why people don't want to have conversations with you when they leave and they just up and dip. You can't even have a phone call without having some. By the way, who the fuck is Kelly the instigator other than some random person in the Discord? Okay? Who the fuck is she to be in a private call between somebody and their boss recording that shit? At any point in time, she could just decide, hey, I don't like the LCU anymore. Drop that call. That is so childish. Disrespectful to Tammy. If she is trying to have a private conversation with her boss to be able to leave, say her piece, whatever it is, why the fuck does it gotta be recorded? That's so strange. Because he wanted to cry so much about, like, the, recording of, like, him and Brantley, which, granted, he didn't know about or whatever. But I feel like Tammy was kind of forced into this because she didn't want to have the conversation on a camera in front of a bunch of people. She directly said she didn't want to go on a stream. He said he wouldn't talk to her behind the scenes, so I feel like this is the middle ground that both of them came to, which is stupid.
Going on right now, it's like a mass exodus. I think people maybe that were friends with Tammy are feeling that you didn't handle it the way that it should have gone, and so they're upset about that. And I guess
the universe is not fucking done. The universe is not done. Mass exodus of who?
The universe is not done. They say as the entire content of the LCU has been Keem's alcoholic crash outs for the past few days, or JC Johnson. Nice.
I think Booster left because of Tammy. Oh, go ahead.
Lacey put in main chat, she isn't coming back, y'all. Yeah, she just said she isn't coming back. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that have been bothering her, and there's some things that have put a bad taste in her mouth and caused concern for her and her family's safety.
Now, that was a big factor that happened way before this whole Tammy 10 thing went down, is that there has been IRL issues with some of the hosts in the LCU. If you've been following the FUPA and the doxing situation with Thick Gemini, Tater thought was a part of that because she is receiving harassment. Along with Tammy 10, this is all stuff that has been talked about on multiple shows, Low Cow Fire, Low Cow Pit, and Low Cow Rewind, just to use a few examples.
Is that Tater saying that?
that's Lacey. I guess Lacey talked to Tater personally.
Right.
After she
Okay.
quit.
Well, we knew about that. We knew about that. That was a concern, which I was trying to help Tater with.
I think,
that's
I don't
known.
want to speak for Tater, but if I had to guess, it's probably how the whole Tammy situation went down. I don't think she's been enjoying being on Rewind with Billy.
Yeah.
And so being on Rewind and then losing Tammy, it was probably just like a lot all at once.
Yeah.
And switch up. I mean, doesn't Yo Mama preach about like, you know, stop being biased, stop having friends here, and da 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 da. They want to use him. They used Yo Mama and used their bias with Yo Mama to try to protect Tammy, right? And have him go out there and be the Tammy defender, right? But then use the same counter argument that people are switching up. What is this? What? I think if you do something, you say something stupid, right? People should be able to criticize you. I've never had any.
So this entire time, Tammy's just been criticizing the way that she asked for help from Keem, didn't really get that, but that he continued to shit on her. And Keem's crying about if somebody criticizes you, you should just let them. What was the falsehoods that she'd said? He keeps going on this tirade. She said I wouldn't let her quit. I wouldn't let her quit. Okay, you're summing up the situation that was happening. Actually, you were insisting she had to get on a stream to be able to leave, and she just wanted to be able to leave easy peasy, and you were making that a problem. Why can't people just quit?
Issue with Tater other than saying Milker sucked. That's the only issue I've ever had with her.
Yeah, no, all I know is like she was starting to be unhappy here, but this morning she said that she was going to come audition for a Wrangler up here, and we were trying to think of ideas of what she could do. So I thought she was coming up here to do that. I don't know. I knew she wasn't really that ecstatic to be on Rewind. I didn't know that, but I said, hey, look, it could be a really great exposure for you. It could be a great platform. Try.
Just a little bit of context as well, because they keep mentioning Rewind. So her being the host of Rewind, I believe the show comes on a couple hours before Nature does. Obviously, the clip you saw of Tater thought quitting was on Nature. She never showed up to Rewind. She said that she had internet issues and then showed up on Nature and did her like mic drop quit and then left.
It out for a little while and see, maybe you will like it. It's just different right now, and you didn't expect to go up there and get that. Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly, the whole Milker.
I'm just sick of everyone being fucking fake. This whole thing is fake. Every aspect of this is fake. Fake. Be real.
So
It's just wild hearing Keem say, be real. Be real. When you go on to hear the shit he says about Tater later. Like, this is right after she quits, right? It gets so much worse. It gets so weird and strange. That's why we're talking about it today, actually. But we got It's Obviously Danny with the one Hot Dog Gang gifted member. That takes us to 2 out of 26 for today's little daily members goal. Oh, not 23, 2, but maybe 23. 25.
Goonstar's basically been crashing out since over the weekend in the whole Tammy 10 situation, and this was just a whole nother layer of icing on his shit cake. And like I said, it continued all day, so we're going to move in next to Locale Cafe, where he's going to come in and give his thoughts after Batgirl and Pesci played a clip of Tater quitting.
I gotta, bro, what was that, bro? And then somebody in the chat goes, she's 100% correct in spitting facts. Who's sucking the farts
Pull that,
out of my
Batgirl.
ass?
Is Tater right? Pull that real quick, Batgirl. Is Tater right?
What is she talking about? Who is sucking the farts out of my ass? Who is she talking? Who is she referring to? I would like to see some examples of the ass kissing and threatening to do a Jester stream. Somebody told me that.
I would just like to say you'll see the examples of the ass kissing as you see Keem pop up on these different streams in real time. As he's going up there asking them, how are people ass kissing me? Instead of anybody having a creative thought, they all just are kind of like, yeah, Keem, you're so right. No one's ever sucked the farts out of your ass. You're just our one holy leader, and we believe everything you say.
That Tater was talking trash on me somewhere. This was days ago. And I go, well, I guess I'm going to do a Jester stream and make some tater tots. Isn't that what we do? Like, you know, if someone's like talking shit about you, you know, you respond. Yeah. Why am I not allowed to respond? I think that's ridiculous.
Ain't that some shit? Because I remember, it's super funny because Keem will literally run his mouth about me in the LCU. His little host in the LCU will run their mouth about me. I'll make a stream where I respond to shit that was said, and then it's, oh, Zay Zudid's clout chasing off the LCU again. Zay Zudid's using Keem for clout. Nah, I'm just making fun of your dumbass. It's too easy. You set me up for it. I don't think there's a single stream that I've done that I've missed. I read you to filth every single time. It's not fucking hard. Everybody can see you are too drunk to actually run the universe to the point that it's failing. You want to blame everything else but yourself and your abilities to be a boss, but everybody can see that is the direct problem. You suck as a boss. You don't hire talent anymore. You'll hire anybody from Discord with the PC, and then you wonder why it goes wrong when nobody's giving them any direction.
You know, like, here's the thing. You have publicly criticized me, you know, well, they said you publicly criticized me. I think later you said that you didn't, all right? And that's fine, you can do that, but I absolutely have a fucking right to respond. Like, whoa, that makes no fucking sense.
And that's why you wanted to start, like, the Jester thing anyways, because at the time, like, yeah, you didn't have a platform really, because you weren't on live to, you know, address the shit that was on your mind properly, to, like, you know, a proper audience and, like, just fully have the floor for yourself to, you know, delve into all of this shit.
I think that's a wild.
That is a wild take. I don't even know. I know Gulags is about to cook here, but sorry, before she says her take on it, I gotta say my take. Okay, that is a crazy ass thing to say considering he's the boss. Everybody keeps like treating him like he's like a peer or whatever, like, oh yeah, just go off. No, you should be held to a higher standard. You should be fucking holding it in a little bit. You shouldn't just be whining and crying every single time somebody slightly upsets you and making an entire stream about them, because it makes your entire universe look bad when you're trashing all of the people that are on your payroll. How stupid could you be? The only people that you don't trash are, like, I think Yo Mama's like one of the only people who hadn't had a Jester stream made about him. And realistically, that's because Keem gets too drunk to go toe-to-toe with Yo Mama by the time Yo Mama's show comes on. Well, now Yo Mama's show's in the afternoon, so we'll see. Actually, Keem's drunk by 2 p.m. Why am I even... We got Chandinian with 2 who said, like the granny filming vertically on the potato. What? The granny filming vertically on the potato.
Statement to say when he pops onto streams for people just talking shit about him in the chat. Plus, I know I've said it before, but nearly every person he's done a Jester stream for has quit the LCU completely. It's one thing to shit talk between coworkers. It's an entirely different thing to get shit talked by your boss. And that
I didn't quit because of the Jester stream. I've been shit talked by Keem a million times before. But part of why I did leave, and I've said it publicly, is the shit talking from Keem. After a year of doing nothing but constantly helping out other shows, making him a fuck ton of money, you think you could get a little bit of appreciation. And even if he's giving you that behind the scenes appreciation, it doesn't really matter if every time he gets on the camera, it's always shitting on you, because that's what he portrays to the audience is his opinion of you. So then all of his like little minions that actually don't think for themselves and have no brains and just Keem's thoughts is what they spew out. It's like when they talk about in the Bible, like, oh yeah, pastors are Jesus's disciples. You know, the LCU people are disciples of Keem, just spreading the word of Keem. That's all they say. They have no thoughts, no opinions for their own. And that's not everybody in the LCU, I'll say. There is a couple people who are still over there, and I'm sure there's probably more cool people than I even know, that I even, like, that joined after I left, etc. But a good amount of them are dumb as rocks.
that's the main reason, regardless if Keemstar is right or wrong in this, why optically he looks bad.
So, yeah, it makes sense for you to respond to that shit. I don't know why she was so triggered by that. I mean,
Yeah,
you literally
I mean,
made a Jester stream about me, and I thought that shit was funny.
She comes across like brain dead. You're brain dead. Oh, you are responding to what I'm saying. So I'm going to say that you're a loser and I'm running away. And anyone that agrees with Keemstar, you are sucking the farts out of his ass. I mean, do you know how embarrassing that whole statement was?
Other than the end when she says, if I'm the most interesting here, this place is dying. That could be farther from the truth, but that was the only thing that made sense.
Yeah, but she's not the most interesting person here.
That's the joke. I get, yeah. That's like what she.
And it's funny to hear Keem say this, considering how much he goes on to just talk about Tater on shows for the entire day after she quits. If she's not the most entertaining and most interesting person there, why is she on your mind so much that you got to keep going on talking about her? Because there's multiple different streams. There's even streams that Gulag doesn't, the stream that Gulag doesn't include in this video that I'm going to pull up and show you guys. Because it's embarrassing for him. It's honestly laughable as fuck.
She said, if I'm the most interested person here, this place would be dying. I said, that's the only thing that made sense, but it's farther from the truth. Yeah, okay. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the only thing that made sense, but...
Keemstar in that moment realizing that Tater was making a sarcastic joke instead of being absolutely serious like he is in this moment.
Yeah, she prepared shit for the show, Billy said. She was prepared, and it never happened.
I have no idea. I guess.
I did speak to her this morning. I'm not gonna act like I didn't speak to her. But, you know, it wasn't about... It was just more about her repeating about why she said she wanted to leave.
I have to, you know, I probably shouldn't call her, but I want to fight with you. Like, you can't just say that and then run away. That's not fair. Like, you know what I mean? You can't say all that shit and just run away. I want to call her in private and be like, let's go, bitch. Like, what you got? What are you talking about? Like, this pisses me off, bro. What is this talk shit, run away? Like, I don't get it.
Unfortunately, life is not fair. And, yeah, you gotta learn that. But yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to see the back and forth between you and her, just like it would have been nice to see that with Tammy, with that whole situation, but just didn't work out that way.
See, when she
Damn,
makes
it's like 50-50 on this fucking poll. Oh my god.
When she makes the up the ass comment, she's referring to two people. I mean, that's obviously she's referring to, but she makes it sound like it's a whole gaggle of people. And it's like, if you're going to do all that, let's at least hear some stories why you think that.
Because I think it is a whole gaggle of people. In the midst of her leaving, she just went off at two people that also pissed her off. But I think there was, I mean, you could see examples of multiple times where Keem had gone up on a stream. People, for the most part, it's not like they had really even chosen a side. They seemed pretty neutral and then got swayed to Keem's side. We got Power Rage with the Australian 5 who said, quitting the LCU as a viewer was the best thing for me. The LCU brought out the worst in people, including me. Keem's inability to take criticism is peak narcissism. I mean, I think that's a lot of people. There's so many people who I've said before that are like in my Discord now that when they were in the LCU, it was like either we didn't get along or just like our personalities didn't mesh that well, because the LCU brings out the worst in everybody. It brings out the most drama-filled mindset. You always feel like you're on defense. You feel like you gotta attack people because you're constantly being attacked. It's just drama all the time, fighting all the time. And it's low-key not healthy to be in that 24/7. I think that for people who are viewers, there is a healthy way to like be a part of that community, like if you want to, but the Discord isn't safe, and that's part of the problem. I think being in the Discord is where shit gets bad, honestly.
On your way out. That was my whole thing.
I'm pretty sure she was talking about Sweet Tea and AMAC because she had a beef with Sweet Tea and AMAC, right? And I think she's saying that they switched up, which makes no sense because they done had an issue with Tammy, right? I don't know, bro. This thing's fucking confusing.
So the next place I saw Keemstar pop up about this whole situation was on Low Cow Pit. I'm not going to go over any of those because it goes so much more into like the Tammy 10 situation, and I want that to be a whole separate thing because it's so extensive, especially if going through the text messages, and it still seems to be ongoing at this moment, while this Tater Thought situation seems to be pretty much said and done. And because she refused to respond to Keemstar at all, he just kept steadily crashing out further and further.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on to Low Cow Crypt.
He did.
And yeah, I think this pretty much speaks for itself.
And then I was like, once I got tossed, like once I got saucy, right? I was like, you know what?
You want to fight?
I'm going to have this battle publicly or privately, right? We're not going to do this Tammy thing where people are afraid to jump up on a stage. I'll do it privately. So I went to call Tater on the shit she talked last night. That bitch unfriended me and it pissed me off. Like, we need to stop her from breeding, bro. She is going to ruin the human race.
I know the cope about this says it's considered rage bait. It's like, gee, I wonder why she won't pick up the phone for you. And don't worry, it gets even more WWE villain arc wrestler on Locale Queens later.
You're still afraid of.
Okay, I just want to bring up a point. I get what Gulags is saying. Oh, like the argument is, well, Keem's trying to rage bait Tater into coming on the stream. Is he though? Because it gets to a point, I'll show you guys later on, it's Alpha, I believe it is, where he's just hammered. I think in a lot of these clips, he's just hammered and he's just spouting anything off. Oh yeah, it's rage bait. Yeah, maybe, but why the fuck is that the first thing that comes into his mind to say to begin with? It's very strange. But you can hear how he thinks about her in this clip.
Having a conversation with me. I don't know what else I need to do. Like, should I start doing drugs? I'm down to do drugs to get on your level or whatever it is, where you don't feel inferior to my DNA. My DNA is superior to you and your entire fucking family tree. You fucking fear me. You fear being in a conversation with me. I am willing, Tater, listen to me right now. I am willing to do whatever I can to make myself inferior to you. I will do any drug. I will do any alcohol. I will do anything you can think of to go into this debate with you. Anything that makes you feel confident that you could potentially win. I just want you to know, Tater, that fucking hard ass that you showed in the fucking LCU is fake. It is phony. I am willing to do. Mike, you come up with any way to disable me. I will still shit on her father, her grandfather, any fucking children she makes. My DNA is so superior than her. Her whole fucking family tree will get shit on by me. I don't give a fuck what you give me. I will fucking own you. There's a reason you fear me, woman. There's a reason you do the mic drop and run away. It's because you cannot handle a toe-to-toe. You came up here. You acted like a fucking hard ass, but you will not do a toe-to-toe with me. You will not debate me on the fucking facts. You will not be level-headed, because even if I'm up beyond means, I will walk circles around you and your father and your mother and your grandfather and any potential children you have.
Yeah, that's enough of that. As you can see,
just remember, this guy is 3 apples tall, okay? I'm sorry. You got a short stack of pancakes over here. My superior DNA. Buddy, tell that to your Just for Men's. You're turning gray in your 40s. Superior DNA, my ass. You went bald in your 20s. Superior DNA. What are we on about here? This is like the most like, you can't tell me that bro was not sitting there looking like Bob the Tomato from VeggieTales going on this rant. You cannot tell me he didn't have smoke coming out of his ears, bruh. Gutter Bunny said, isn't Zay taller than Keem? I'm pretty sure me and Keem are the same height. I'm 5'6". And from what I've seen from him, compared to other people height-wise on camera, he is either like 5'6", 5'7". He is not much taller than me at all. We got Just Call Me Autumn XO with the 2, who said, this is NPD on a crazy level. I like can't even take it seriously. It's like, how do you take that seriously? Bro would not do that with his camera on. How much money we gotta pay to see him do that with his camera on? He wouldn't. You know he's sitting there slobbering like a dog, wet, fucking sweating, steaming from his head. Crazy shit. We got Power Age with the Australian 2, said Keem talk shit for someone who has boogie calves. I mean, crazy, right? He's built like he ate one too many donuts. But he's got like the perfect aerodynamics to roll down a hill.
the cows are a mooing. I don't know if this is scripted or not. You would almost hope it's scripted because if Keemstar is being 100% serious, this is just really sad. I thought this is a multimillionaire who's too busy to be one guide. All right, now let's move into the last part of this upload, and we're going to go over his appearance on Locale Live.
Lovely.
I'm
Hello,
currently
Keem.
wasted. I've been trying to get myself as drunk as possible to debate Tater, but her
Which, by the way, I'd like to make it abundantly clear, Tater never agreed to debate him. So this whole, oh, I've been getting as drunk as possible all day to debate Tater. No, you just want to get as drunk as possible because you're an alcoholic with a problem, okay?
her DNA is inferior to me and she's afraid of me.
Didn't Nan tell you?
I believe it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to debate you.
I'm so done.
Nan's
I've
like,
been waiting for it all
stop.
day.
I don't
Why do you
think
care
she's
so
coming.
much? It doesn't matter, dog. If she's scared to fight you, she knows she can't beat you. That's the end of it. I know it's disappointing for you, invest in these people and they drop off like flies. I get it. But, you know, she doesn't want the smoke, so.
You asked me a question. Why do I care this much? She called me an alcoholic, all right?
True.
She said that I was jumping on every panel for approval.
I'm sorry, you're fighting the allegation of being an alcoholic by saying I'm gonna get absolutely hammered and drunk all day so I can debate her. Like, the jokes write themselves. He is a lolcow. I get now why he made the lolcow universe. It's for him. It's so he can put on display every day to you all how he really is the biggest lolcow.
So I've started drinking and jumping on every panel for approval. Now listen, Tater said that I was drunk and jumping on every panel for approval. So I purposely got drunk and jumped on every panel for approval.
You did that all Sunday, buddy. You literally already did that. Thank you for the repeat. I'm glad to see Groundhog's Day.
To give her the confidence to know the shit that she was cooking was right, so she would have the confidence to debate me. And her DNA is still inferior, right? She doesn't got it. She won't get on a panel with me to debate these thoughts and opinions and ideas.
That's true.
You know, like what more do I
to debate either a thought? Bro's struggling to get his thoughts and opinions out.
need to do?
I just don't think she's got the balls.
Why are you on shows drinking? Is this a common occurrence? You guys get drunk on camera? Don't you?
No,
feel
just
like that
Goonstar.
can lead to problematic behavior.
No,
Well, she called me.
She
called me an
You're talking
alcoholic.
over Keem. I'm talking to Keem, not you, Panther, or fucking whatever Ice Man. Shut up.
She called me an alcoholic. I disagree with that, right? But I was like, you know what? Let me give her the win. Let me get fucking wasted today, which is what I did, right? And she said I was jumping up on every panels for approval. I've also done those things. I've done everything that she said she accused me of, hoping that she would have the confidence, right, the balls to like come debate me and own me. And she's still not showing up. I feel like I'm dealing with a fucking pussy ass bitch.
Because you are. Because you are.
I feel like I'm dealing with inferior DNA.
So we're not going to loop on this anymore. But what I did find interesting is as this conversation was going on.
I'm sorry, it still goes on the inferior DNA point. She just goes on to talk about like this screenshot from Boogie here, which you guys see the screenshot. So I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the next stream that I want to show you guys, which was actually not included in this Ghoul Logs video. And honestly, I don't blame her because like I said, it's more funny than anything. It's literally Keem coming in on a drunken tirade into Alpha, going off at Phantom. He starts off going off at Phantom, calling him a white knight. It devolves so heavily to the point that it turns into a episode of Glass Court with Rosie up there on the panel, and I think Snow got that 1.2, but it's not like he really says much. Yeah, I'm sorry. Get your drinks ready for this one. It's an interesting episode. Oh, here, let me unmute it.
Show. This shit is affecting me. This shit is affecting Carolina.
Oh, here comes the drunk crybaby.
Well, I ate McDonald's, so I'm pretty much sobered up now. But
Yes.
Phantom, how can I help you out? Because this is not going so well.
Surprise, motherfucker. What do you mean?
Jin and Yan with the 2-cent song recommendation of the day. Get It Up by MSI. Is that the Get It Up?
How do you say this is not going well? You are a control freak.
It's not going.
Go ahead.
Well, it's not
Okay. I would like to say also, but Phantom, why'd you go back and work for him? Phantom, you quit and then you went back. Makes no sense.
Not going great. Like maybe I should, start attacking some random female in the universe that you can defend.
Oh, dear God. You're going to go off on this white knight shit again? Why? Let me ask you something. Seeing as I got you here, why are you so afraid of us cross-promoting outside the network? Why can we not hang out with our friends and be in other Discords where, I was in Tommy C's Discord, and when he left, I sent a message and I said, thanks for standing on business. Everybody spammed the chat on live. Phantom's in the fucking Tommy C's Discord. Who the fuck cares what Discord we're in?
There is a lot of talking. This was a simple question and a simple response, and you just added extra shit. Because they should make their...
And you're going to tell me Keem's sober? You're going to tell me Keem's sober but couldn't... Like, I'm sorry. That was a pretty simple sentence I think Phantom said there.
Own fan base.
I do agree, though, with Lieutenant Aries. Honestly, Phantom has no spine. I mean, I think it's at that point. Like, realistically, because what else do you call it? You literally have Phantom being like, well, I can't be in other Discords. Yes, you can. Be a man stand on business. If you want to be in that Discord, be in that Discord. Who cares? What does it matter if people are snitching on you for? You're a grown-ass adult. You don't gotta answer to nobody. That's your boss, not your parent.
And have their own community. They shouldn't build it off of the LCU. That's lame.
Okay, but they're not... I don't care about that, but, like, if I want to go hang out with Steak and talk to him, I shouldn't feel like, oh, shit, my job's in jeopardy.
I mean, you shouldn't.
Well, don't you have Steak's number? So why would you need to go hang out with him?
That's not what I'm saying.
At Sammy the Tiny Tyrant donated $9.99. Chunky, the faces you have been making have me crying. LOL. I feel you. Phantom,
you know what I mean?
Stop
Like
crying because you're in Nick's Discord. LOL.
I am not in Nick's Discord.
I get that you're swinging, but I'm gonna hold you to every syllable that comes up. Excuse me. I get that, like, you're swinging, and then I'm drunk, which I've sobered up because I'm eating McDonald's. But I'm gonna hold you to every syllable you're saying. Like, you sound like a retarded person when you're like, I don't understand. Why can't I hang out with Steak? No one's stopping you from actually doing that.
Well, what I'm saying is, why are we restricted from being in other Discords? Let me ask you that legitimately, because I know there's a lot of people.
Okay, I've already answered that probably less than 2 minutes ago, but I'll answer it again for you. People should build their own communities. They shouldn't prey on the LCU because our Discord is a pay to get in there. So every single person that's in our Discord pays at least $10 a month. To outside people, our viewers are targets because they're people that pay for content.
That's so stupid and so silly. I'm sorry. Then you should not build a universe off of bringing in random hosts to do shows there. Because are they siphoning viewers away, or is it the fact that the viewers end up liking the host more than they like you, Keem, and you get salty about that? You get butthurt that at the end of the day, sometimes you aren't the best entertainer in the room. Some people are more entertained by the other content that's offered in the LCU and the other hosts that are there than they are by the content you offer them. Why is that such a hard concept to understand? And on top of that, not everybody's Discord is a paid-for thing. I've literally said it before. I don't give a fuck about how much money I've made on this stream, okay? Have y'all heard donations going off from start to finish on this stream? Absolutely the fuck not. You've probably heard way more of me talking than you have of donos, and that's how it should be, because it's about the content. It's not about me pushing donations to be able to give you guys a show. I always have a little daily members goal that's up there, and if I don't hit it, I don't care, okay? It's not about that for me. It's about me being a content creator, enjoying the shit that I'm putting out there and hoping you guys are enjoying it too. It should be about putting on a good show, but it's not about that for him. It's all dollar signs. And he's like, oh, I see my dollar signs running away to another Discord. You don't own people. People can donate to your shows and also donate to other streamers. You don't own people. I don't understand this whole idea of, oh, well, they can't be a fan. They can only be a fan of the LCU. They can't be a fan of these other people that used to be in the LCU and used to be hosts there who contributed content that they enjoyed. It makes no fucking sense. Because Keem thinks he owns the host too. That's the fucking problem. You don't own the host either. You think that, oh, you made us? You didn't fucking make us, okay? At the end of the day, if the LCU was supposed to be teaching people about how to stream, then you should be happy if any of us leave and are successful. You should be like, oh yeah, maybe I did a good thing. Maybe I taught that, but that's not the way you see it. You're like, oh fuck, they're taking my 50%. To be honest, you don't fucking earn your 50% on half the fucking shows. Some of them maybe. I don't know what he does for some of the smaller shows, but I can say on all of my shows that I was on, Keem did not earn his 50 fucking percent. People just get fed up with you taking their money. We got Power Age with the Australian 5 who said, Keem, your content sucks and your Discord is unsafe. You don't own viewers. We go where we want. Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand why it's such a hard concept to think that people can watch multiple different streamers. There's so many people that watch me right now that watch other streams of people I don't fucking like and I don't fucking care. There's people in my Discord right now that I'm sure are in Discords of people that I don't fucking like and I don't fucking care. I don't monitor the people in my Discord to see where they're at, where they're moving. Do whatever the fuck you want. I truly don't care. Not everybody will be a mod or in a position of power necessarily if you are in strange places, though. Although I don't think anybody's in strange places. Strange places would be like doxing Discords, and I think we would kick people out for that, to be honest. Although I wouldn't even know how to track that. But if I heard somebody was in a doxing Discord, honestly, I'd kick them from the Discord. That would be the only thing. That's like a line. Like, you can't be in Discords that have like doxing and weird shit like that. That's my only line, to be real. I should preface that. Also, we got DVD E9 with the one Hot Dog Gang gifted membership. That takes us to a 3 out of 26 for today. And if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, like I did say, it is free and it is pinned for you guys at the top of the message, comments, whatever you want to call it, live chat. Sammy said your Discord is a risk to him because it's free and safe, 2 things his community is the furthest from. And honestly, after I hear about all these crazy things that have happened in people's Discords, anyone that's been in my Discord for a while can tell you, ain't nothing happens in there. It's so chill. Everybody's hella relaxed for the most part. There's been like very minimal fighting that's even happened. It's been like 2 fights I can think of in the main chat in the entire time that it's even happened. It's not hard to keep a safe Discord. Anyone who says it's hard to keep a safe Discord, honestly, is lazy as fuck and doesn't care.
So we should protect our community and not allow.
CJ_0724 donated $9.99. Keem, please save Chunky. I think she'd be amazing bus driver with Nerf.
I love it. But Phantom, do you not understand that? Like literally they target our fan base because they.
What did you just call me? What the fuck did you just call me?
Phantom?
No, you called me
I
Fupa
called
and
you
stopped
Phantom.
yourself. You stopped yourself.
I think you have Fupa on your mind. Okay, so do you understand the point or not? Because it's weird.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward into this a little bit because he goes on this whole loop about how Phantom's a beta for a really long time. And then, Phantom kind of like actually starts going back at Keem a little bit in a minute, so I'll show a little bit of that. We're just gonna skip around in this because the most important part, I'm telling you, is at the end of this. He gets so fucking drunk, it's unbelievable.
I actually, excuse me, I asked you a question.
I'm sorry. That was funny.
A member of Nightmare's Discord.
But when
Excuse
I
me, I'm trying to understand,
laptop,
like, actually,
when
like,
I
who
close
you.
my laptop, Adam
I don't know why I
is
keep
a
getting
fan of
interrupted.
Nightmare.
I'm asking. I actually. Excuse me, I asked you a question.
I'm asking question. I'm sorry. When he's drunk, you can't sit there and say you're sober and then within 5 minutes you're slurring your words. That's diabolical. Genie said, hey, Zay and hot dogs. Worst day at work. Stream is exactly what I needed. Hopefully this is a good vibe. Pookie, I'm so sorry it was a bad day. Also, we got Loki Bear with the 5 hot dog gang gifted members. That takes us to 8 out of 26 for today's Little Daily Members goal. Thank you guys so much. Oh, also, I will say we are doing a Little Smokies gaming event this weekend. We're going to be playing Board Game Online, which is free to play. I believe you can even play it on your phone. So if you're Little Smokies or higher, we are going to be doing that this Saturday in the Little Smokies VC. I'll give you guys the exact time tomorrow, but it will be Board Game Online. I told you I'd let you know what the game is today.
And I'm
Can you please answer it? Are you a host of the Are you a host of the LCU, or do you represent the LCU in our universe, or do you represent as a member of Nightmare's community? Like which?
No.
I'm
What
confused.
I'm saying is you're confused because you're still drunk. Let's be honest here. It hurts your ego that people cannot be fans of others. You don't want them to succeed, which is fine. I can understand that. You are completely
Excuse me,
entitled
Phantom.
to
We can rewind the. Yes, you're 100% right. I have been drinking, but we can rewind the tape where I've already answered this question. You're asking me to loop. The reason why I said that.
He's not asking you to loop. Why can't he directly answer the fact, do you want to see the hosts that leave succeed or no? Because the real answer we all know is no. Okay, if he cared about building up this universe, seeing like people be streamers, etc., he didn't care about that. All he cared about was building his brand. He used a bunch of people who were too small to do it on their own to build his brand. And then when they wanted to leave, he started putting these contracts in place. So it's like, oh, well, you got to wait 60 days before you can stream. If you wait 60 days before you stream after you leave the LCU, you killed all your traction. You killed any traction. Everyone's going to forget you even existed. To be real. That's just how fast the internet moves. Also, we got Just Call Me Autumn XO with the 1 hot dog gang gifted member. And I believe that the people who watch me in the LCU should be free to come watch me over here if they enjoyed my content and stay in the LCU. People should be free to move wherever they want. It shouldn't be this thing where they have to pick and choose where they want to go to begin with. Anybody should be open to watch the content they want. I will absolutely judge people if they donate to certain things. Sure, I will say whatever the fuck I want. But ultimately, it's you guys' choice at the end of the day. Like, I'm just going to have my criticisms. But I don't care if you support shows on the LCU. I don't care if you go watch shows over there. I don't care if you watch anybody else's channel. I don't know why the LCU forces this ownership of viewers. It makes no sense.
I really don't want people jumping in these other Discords and all this other stuff, especially my host, is because they target our fan base because our fan base is behind a paywall and they know that those people pay at least $10 a month. That you're making me loop. I already answered this question for you, Phantom, right? Do I need to say it again? Do you not understand the point?
No, I get what your point is there, but
right.
That doesn't mean that I'm a brokey. I'm a fucking brokey. But if I want to go support somebody that I've worked with, it doesn't mean I'm going to be stealing people
Phantom,
from our
I think you got a donation coming in.
At Control Alt Della donated $19.99. To be fair, when Keem opened the borders, KM was the first person to kick me from his Discord so he could protect his people from the LCU. That's fucked.
It really sucks.
Della playing Crybaby is hilarious. Della, no, it's because you literally, there was an announcement put out that said that you were HR for the LCU and you were messaging people from not just Nightmare's Discord, from my Discord, from Steak's Discord, trying to get them to go back to the LCU and being super weird and shisty. That's why people put you on their ban list for their Discords, because you're a Keem clone. You can't free think, and you're weird, and you message people, and you reach out to them when they don't want to be reached out to, and you force things upon people that don't want to happen. You force conversations with Keem between people that directly tell you they don't want to talk to Keem, okay? So no, Della playing victim is pretty crazy. I stand on Nightmare's decision to ban her from the Discord if that's what the fuck he wants. That's his Discord. And unless he directly said it's because you're an LCU fan, you're just reaching. You know what you did.
Phantom, when fucking hardcore facts slap you upside the fucking head. They slap Tammy upside the head. And if Tater's DNA was even remotely on the level of mine, they would slap her fucking face with it. You people will not do a face-to-face with me. You will not do facts with me because you will get fucking destroyed.
I'm right
Read
here.
your fucking TTS again. You read it. Phantom, you read that TTS. What does it say?
Nightmare, it says, to be fair, when Keem opened the borders, Nightmare was the first person to kick me from his Discord so he could protect his people from the LCU, which is understandable. I'm just saying,
Thank you.
Your excuse of...
Wait. Why is that under... Hold on. Time.
Wait. So it's okay when Keem does it. So Keem can ban anybody from his Discord for just putting an L on his post. But if Nightmare wants to ban somebody from his Discord because he truly feels like they might be a problem in his Discord by trying to get people to leave to go over somewhere else, which is the problem, right? Coming over into my Discord, I told you guys, like, hey, there's a good chance you're probably gonna get banned from the LCU. If you want to stay in the LCU, just stay over there and just watch the streams. You don't have to be a part of the Discord. It's not a big deal to me. Like, people know there's, like, a good chance they're gonna get banned for having, like, my server tag, etc., etc., but I also have left it open so people could do whatever they want. But if you are somebody who's gone into my Discord, like, we had an issue with, like, some, like, spying shit going on. Like, there was someone who was on an account who was very much either, like, an alt account of Gino from the LCU, or, like, someone who was just feeding shit back to Gino, figured out who it was, banned the account, haven't had an issue since then. So, like... They're kind of weird. I understand wanting to ban people who come off strange from the LCU, because I don't know why they send people into your Discord to spy, but they do. And then they'll just, like, move strangely. They were just making announcements in the LCU trying to say that, like, mods in my Discord were, like, untrustworthy or whatever, and were leaking info to them, when it's like, we knew that wasn't true, and we knew that there was just an alt account that we hadn't found yet, and then we found the alt account, and coincidentally, all the leaks stopped.
Dude donated $9.99.
Time the
right before
fuck
you came
out.
into the stream. The convo was Chunky checking his dumb ass. He's avoiding and ignoring what his co-host requested.
I'm going to ask you this right now. You said that was understandable. So it's fine for Nightmare to ban anybody from his Discord who he suspects is a fan of the LCU. Is that what you're saying?
That is.
But that's bullshit, because she wasn't even banned for being a fan of the LCU. It's just running off of a fake narrative to try to push your story is crazy. Loki says, wait, what was the alt's name? Oh my god, it was something stupid. Like, it was like Jimmy or something. It was like just like it was like a guy's random name, and the account never, like, it would pop into VCs and the account never spoke, and it would only be when that account was in VCs that stuff would get leaked. Or it would be like stuff from the VC side chat. I can't remember. I want to say it was like Jimmy or something like that. One of the mods might remember, like Danny or Syke might remember.
Is fair.
Okay, case closed. There, okay, you Chunky. I'm sorry. Am I this drunk, or did he just admit that he's a retard?
I'm not gonna lie. I had an edible and it's finally hitting me.
Okay, all right. Then it's just me and you, Phantom. You're an actual retard. I want you to hear me.
You're
right. You said it's totally. You started off the question with, why can't I join? You started off the question by saying, why can't I join Nightmare's Discord, right? And then Adono came in and said, well, Nightmare's actually banning LCU fans.
Which
and
is
you
fine.
said that's totally fine. And you.
But I'm not allowed to even attempt to join any other server that happens to be a former host where they may actually allow us in.
Yeah, because you're
saying we can't.
Yeah, because you're a host in the LCU. Like, what, you want to go, like, partake in some poacher server?
Why is it a poacher server? Why is it always a poacher server? I will admit, there are people who have left the LCU that, yes, they're super cringe about it. It's one thing to talk about the LCU. I'll be real. Even I, before I left the LCU, was kind of like iffy about, I didn't know if I was going to talk about it. But when there are certain things that happen, especially if it is something involves me directly, or I have insider knowledge on that I could kind of like peek into the background for you guys, I want to talk about it because there's not that many channels that are covering this shit, and it makes it so for you guys that don't want to have to go sit and watch these 40 million streams or 2 fucking hours of these streams, you could kind of get the gist of the content, you know?
How are they poaching me? How are they poaching anybody?
Yeah, I don't get the whole poaching.
That's what I'm asking.
Do you not
It
show?
doesn't
Do
make
y'all have
sense.
no?
Yeah, I still don't get this whole poaching thing. I really don't understand. How is it poaching? Why can't they be in multiple Discords? Why can't people watch multiple streams? Why can't people be fans of multiple things, be viewers of different things, be supporters of different things? Why do you have to put a leash on people and say you own them? Why do you think all their money needs to go to you? Insane.
Hold on, Phantom. Why can't you just be fucking loyal a little bit? Why can't you be loyal to Keem, who's giving you this opportunity, this platform?
No, he
Sammy the
literally
Tiny
is not
Tyrant
being
donated
loyal.
$9.99.
He's doing the
I'm asking
opposite
a
of being loyal.
KM also removed all hosts from friends list and made a post saying he didn't want LCU people in his server. Steak wants no LCU talk in his server. So why cross over?
Okay, that's a great
I'm also
question.
talking about
That is a
Steak.
No, that's a great point. In fact, if they're banning LCU talk from their server, I think if anything, they're doing the exact opposite. They're trying to make it an environment where it's like, okay, if you are an LCU fan, it's like, whatever, don't talk about it. They just don't want you to say that they're siphoning people because people are talking about the LCU. I'll be real. I have no rule like that in my server. You guys can fucking chat your shit all you want. I don't care. It's freedom of speech. I mean, especially if you live in America. Freedom of speech, baby. Talk whatever shit you want. You shouldn't feel stifled because of some random rule. And that's just the way I operate. To Nightmare and Steak, that's not me judging them. I think it's their thing. I just think you guys could say whatever the fuck you want. I don't think it makes a difference because whether Nightmare and Steak talk about the LCU or not, the LCU is still going to talk about them, is still going to be on their ass, and is not going to leave them alone. And that's the problem. I want to see either Nightmare or Steak or both clap back because I feel like they not necessarily would shut them up, but I feel like they could dog walk in a scenario. Maybe. It's a hard one though. I don't know. I feel like it's hard because it's been so much time away. I feel like they're not even watching the LCU enough to care. They just don't give a fuck anymore. Like if they gave a fuck, they'd dog walk, but they don't. So that's why they don't even talk about it, in my opinion. I don't think it's a matter of like not even wanting drama. I just think they don't even care anymore.
He's not here, he's not
Okay,
fucking relevant.
shut up, you
Phantom.
two. Let me finish let me address the TTS. No, you're right. And you can be in other servers without talking about the LCU. I mean, am I in the upside down right now? Am I fucking retarded?
No,
I
you're
can
not.
go
You're
someplace else and not talk about the
excuse me, can I
LCU.
respond? Chunky,
Yes.
can I respond? Do I have a right to respond to what he's saying? Like, because I find it very unfair that he says a statement and then just says and keeps talking and talking and talking. No one can respond. Phantom
What, you
was
do,
a
Keith?
community manager, which means he had access to all the fucked shit that happens outside of our server to try to like manipulate people to go in there. He knows
At
this
Big Murph
firsthand, and he is
PAP
literally
donated
acting in
$10.
so
This
bad
is from my
faith
girl
right now.
Chunky, who has to babysit this overgrown baby. Phantom, get a grip and go to therapy. It's beyond obvious that you take your
I was a community manager for a week. You want to know what happens in that community manager mod chat? I'll leak it. This was back when Lord Rush was a mod, so I'll get that's some context. You got Lord Rush in there drunk texting Keem like, Keem, I'm so drunk right now. I'm gonna fuck every bitch in Texas. And Lord Rush just randomly picking fights with Steak. That's what was in the mod chat. And that was the week I was in there.
mom issues out on the women in the LCU and in your life.
It's not only that he's being fake and acting in bad faith right now, it's that he has insider information that has all these answers. Like, that's how much of a fraud he's being right now. And it's infuriating to me, to be honest.
I haven't been a community manager since March. So I don't know what's happened in the last 4 months.
You literally have access to insider information, and you know the fuck shit they do to try to prey on our fan base, right? You know it. Okay,
Oh,
okay, so he agrees.
That.
Okay,
I
so
agree.
Chunky,
There are some
What fuck shit do they do to prey on your fan base?
Fucking bad actors out there, but I'm just asking the questions everybody is afraid
time
to
out,
ask.
time out. He has just wait. For the record, he has confirmed that they target our fan base, right? And they go after our fans because our fans, dare I say it, aren't fucking losers and have jobs and pay at least
a Joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
This stream is brought to you by Gnome Orthopedics. Use code KingstonEjings to get 10% off your next limb lengthening surgery.
Limb lengthening surgery is crazy. Thank you. Shout out Rosebush. That's so good.
$10 a month fans that they target our fan base, right? And they go after our fans because our fans, dare I say it, aren't fucking losers and have jobs and pay at least $10 a month to be in our Discord. And that's why they have a target on their head. And that's why people that leave the server try to target our Discord members because they know that person could potentially give them money on their shit, right? You're acknowledging that, right, Phantom? Right?
Motherfucker. Is he dumb? Is he stupid? Does he not realize some of us just genuinely like the viewers? Does he not realize that? I like a lot of you guys. I could go on like a fucking list right now of people that started off as just like LCU viewers who I just hang out with on the regular now. That's just how it goes. That's how the internet works. You make friends. I don't understand this concept of, oh, well, it's all about the money. It's because that's how he thinks. Honestly, that's what it is. It's because he thinks all about the money, so he can't fathom people just genuinely enjoying each other's company and wanting to be around each other. Strange. Any of my people, okay, any of you little smokies, you could leave my Discord and go venture off into the beyond. Come back 6 months later, and nobody's gonna act like shit happened. We don't care. You go wherever the fuck you want to go. You venture out and you frolic into the fields of YouTube land, and you have fun on Discord. I don't own you. Even the way he's saying it, our fans, my fans, they're not yours. They're people who watch you, and you should be grateful that they do, instead of shitting on them and acting like you have control over these people, because at the end of the day, they're the ones paying your fucking paycheck.
They're vampires.
Hi, Carrot!
They're vampires. They don't want to focus on making good content. They're not content creators. They're focused on being parasocial weirdos and like trying to be best friends with fans. Oh, by the way, oh, your dog's Spot. Oh, how's Spot doing? Oh, how's Nancy doing? Okay, they're doing that shit, right? To target our fan base, to try to scam them and fucking hustle them to their fucking little side servers. And you know that because you're a community manager and you
to scam and hustle them. Let's say people did leave the LCU and decide to go to other people's servers. It's a scam and a hustle because they enjoy that content more. Is it a scam and a hustle because they might feel like their money is better well spent somewhere else? That's not up to you. These people who work jobs that aren't losers that you're talking about, yeah, they decide where they spend their hard-earned money. You don't decide where they get to spend it. Just because you want them to spend it with you and spend as much money as possible with you doesn't mean they have to. Like, I couldn't imagine getting upset. I couldn't tell you how many people like donate on my stream that I see donate on other people's stream. Could you imagine getting upset at that? I'm happy. I'm happy to see other people get love spread to them on their streams. Who the fuck gets salty about that? That's strange behavior. You should be happy to see everybody winning. YouTube's a hard job to have. Streaming is a hard job to have. Not in the sense of like creating content. I mean, it's like hard to be good at it, right? It's hard to be successful at it. So when you see other people winning, you should be happy for that, because that just means that the platform and streaming is still something that people could do for generations to come. To be able to keep YouTube to be a platform that people want to go to for entertainment and not just move off to all these streaming services and then kill YouTube. Like, I hope YouTube is a thing for a long time, because having a more unfiltered media source for people to be able to watch content is fucking sick. It's awesome.
seen that shit firsthand, and you have the balls to act like I'm doing something wrong? What, because I want to protect my fans from being targeted that way?
Look,
go fuck.
Dude, oh my god, such a good point. The D-Rocks also brings up, why would people stay in the LCU when they spent $7K to have Tech and Fupa stay on bus and Keem fired them anyway? Or I heard another grift that happened recently. I don't know how many members it was, but they raised like a fuck ton of members to ban that JC Johnson guy from the Discord and then kept him in the Discord. Crazy.
Yourself, Phantom. That's crazy. No, Chunky, he was a community manager. He's seen this shit happen in real time. And he's being a fucking fraud to me on this show. You're being fake as shit. Fuck you.
At Sammy the Tiny Tyrant donated $9.99. People are saying Lila is in KM server. Phantom, are you trying to keep an eye on her?
No, why would I need to? I can just text her.
Probably that's what, honestly, that is probably what this is all about. You're a weirdo, bro. You're a fucking weirdo, dude.
No.
There's nothing wrong with having, you're all adults. People are allowed to be in multiple servers. The problem is that you've got these fucking energy vampires, these pieces of shit that go out and they try to splinter off and make their own little communities that always eventually fall apart. And then you guys, have you never heard the adage, a house divided won't stand? It can't last, it will not stand. You guys are going to fuck up everything. Just not having a little bit of loyalty to Keem and what he's built here and the community he's brought together.
Does Keem have loyalty to his host when you literally, Tammy's such a good example of this. You have Tammy who went to him for help, somebody who's been like a big supporter of the LCU. She was just pretty chill. Tammy wasn't in a ton of drama. She was just somebody who I feel like was there for good vibes in her content. Like she didn't do a very drama heavy show. She just kind of did more like comedy stuff.
A Joker.
And he just said
and
fuck
a
her.
midnight wiener
For
stroker.
days.
I had 6 cash cows. I just canceled the last one because Phantom ruined Crypt for me and Keem ran off all the hosts I like.
I'm sorry.
Happy to be a weenie with you. Red heart emoji.
Happy to have you as a weenie. Happy Solitude. But yeah, and that's part of the problem too, right? There's no stability on the shows. You could cash cow up to a show because there's hosts that you like on it, and within 2 weeks, those hosts are gone, and you feel like you just spent $10 a month on something that you didn't even get a month's worth of content for. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, $10 a month, and he tries to act like that's like light, but especially nowadays, things are really expensive. I don't try to like make light of that. $10, that's lunch. Like that's a whole thing of lunch right there for some people, you know? And when food is expensive, when bills are expensive, all of that, not everybody got it like that. So to be all like willy-nilly with people's $10, with people's $100 memberships, with people's $500 memberships, that's crazy. That's wild. Don't act like you own these people when you can't even guarantee them that the shows that they pay $500 a month for will be there next month. If you guys don't know, Keem was on a show about a week ago saying that, and I don't think this is legitimately going to happen, but this is something he brought up, saying that come September 1st, he's going to whittle down the universe to only like 5 shows or whatever. I don't think he's legitimately going to do that, but these are the things he threatens. And could you imagine spending, could you imagine spending $500 on a show you really like, only to find out September 1st it's gone? You pay, like say today, it's the fucking 26th of the month. You fucking get a crown on that show, it ain't gonna be there by the 26th of next month. At this point, you're silly to do it.
All you zero respect personalities y'all came here because of Keem. You all came here because of Keem. The viewers, the hosts, all of you came together under that banner. And y'all want to set fire to those flags and say, fuck Keem, the horse I rode in on. Fuck him, I'll shoot him, and I'll go and start my own thing. And it failed.
Because he did that to all of us as well by making us sign non-compete contracts when none of us came in there under the idea that we wouldn't be able to leave. Nobody was told that we wouldn't be able to leave and go do our own fucking thing. Keem changed halfway through the LCU and became somebody that I didn't want to work for. And honestly, I'm glad that it happened because the more I found out about his past, he's a shit fucking person. I didn't know a lot about who like Keem really was. All I knew about was this lolcow network with Boogie and Wings on it. They were lolcows. Lolcow Queen started, and I was interested in being a streamer. I was doing gaming content at the time. I'm sure you guys have seen my videos section is all me playing video games. That's what I was gonna do. I never planned on being part of this like streaming universe or anything anything like that. I was going to grow on my own. And even when I first joined the LCU, I kept doing my channel for a while. There was like streams where you could go back to of me probably, I think, talking about some of the stuff that was happening in the LCU at the time. But yeah, I don't know. Things just happened like that. And it was never promoted as this thing you couldn't leave. It was never promoted as, oh, you owe Keem everything for doing this. It was like, okay, well, Keem's starting this network and you can be a part of something cool. You can be a part of the first ever 24-hour circuit on YouTube. It wasn't like you felt like you were trapped. And then it became this thing. And even in my early days of the LSU, I dealt with like a lot of hate, a lot of criticism, but there was just there was like different eras you would go through where the Discord was just unbearable, and Keem didn't care to do anything about it. The Discord over there, like I've said, is not safe. Whenever Keem wants more members, he will just unban everybody and open the floodgates so that the worst fucking possible people will come back into the Discord because they're always lurking around, and they rag on the people that actually care and want to create a good community over there, so it's not worth it. Also, shout out to Just Call Me Autumn XO and DVD E9 for 1 hot dog gifted membership each. Hot dog gang gifted membership each. That takes us to 11 out of 26 for today.
And then you end up blaming him anyway. Y'all have no loyalty. I'm not trying to be ableist, but there's a lot of autism. You guys aren't able to see the things that
Ethne
Keem is
Marie
doing for
Pondu
you.
donated $9.99. Look up
And I
at the
can totally
ceiling some
relate, by
more.
the way.
What's there?
I understand.
Fupa's Vienna sausage
I've
lips?
had issues similar.
Then you make no sense.
No, I want to confidently say this, but unrelated, but kind of. So, Sweet Street Justice said, do you know your mama's history too in terms of him being rejected by Girl World? Just curious. So, I know he tried to be a Girl World creator first, and I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know that there's not streams, videos of like some of the weird stuff he said when he was in Girl World, and I know that they didn't really fuck with him in that community. But I will confidently say, if I knew Girl World was a thing before I joined the LCU, I would have been in Girl World first. I would have never joined the LCU. The LCU fucking sucks compared. They talk all this shit about the Girl World community, but honestly, the Girl World community has been one of the nicest and most like open arms community I've ever been a part of. The people who shit on it, it's because they suck and they get criticized for being a shit person. That's really all it is. That's all I've noticed. I'm like, if Girl World doesn't like you, that's usually because you're a shitty person and they got a reason not to like you. And then you're complaining, oh, well, they're toxic. No, because you're toxic. You're the problem. Girl World's fucking awesome. And yes, there's bad people in every community, but the most part, Girl World's a great fucking community, okay? Like, anybody who shits on it, it's because you're hating from the outside of the club because you can't even get in.
Look,
you should
I asked
never
a
ever be
question.
community manager ever again. If you couldn't be in that position and not understand like why we made rules the way we did and why we asked you like, hey, yeah, could you like represent the company you work for? Like if that's in question, Phantom, you should never be community manager ever again. Like that's crazy, dude. I get that there's some pussy that you want to fuck. I get there's some pussy.
You took it away because I bought Fries. Tell me you
absolutely,
do not have
absolutely, I did.
ego.
Absolutely, I did. Hey, listen, fuckface. Listen, fuckface. I spent thousands,
how he talks to his
thousands of dollars for fucking fat camp. And if I don't deliver people that lost weight at the end of it, the whole fucking thing is a fail. And yes, I did take your community manager away because you bought your fat ass girlfriend fucking French fries at a fucking fat camp where we're supposed to lose weight. You're damn fucking right. And you deserve that fucking role taken away from you. You fucking feeder piece of shit. Fucking fries. We're talking about fucking potatoes.
$9.99. Hi, Copper. Oh, Domine Obscurus.
We are talking about potatoes, and these are not your normal potatoes. These are potatoes that are filled with all kinds of fucking...
You're worried about a thing of French fries when you had the entire fat camp drinking the entire time? Like, don't ever act like it was about losing weight in this whole, I spent $50,000. Did you? Did you really? Because Airbnb don't cost no $50,000. Whenever he says that, by the way, I don't know. What I would love to know what he spent $50,000 on for fat camp, because most of the people there claimed that there was not enough food and that they had to go buy their own food multiple days. A lot of people got their own Airbnbs and shit. What was $50,000? What cost so much money? And no one, good point, but Macau said no one asked him to spend $50,000. And he can't act like he didn't make that money back from the amount of like goals and things that he pushed during Fat Camp. He more than made that money back. Don't let him fool you.
Chemicals and whatnot to get the fucking worms and get the bugs off those potatoes so they're perfect, so they don't have any.
Della donated $9.99.
Yo, you wait, Chunky, when I get done with these TTS, I'm gonna cut this motherfucker.
I've seen some fuck shit working in customer service. Poaching is real. It happens all the time.
Literally, you got the same bitch Della being like, oh my god, working in customer service, the poaching is so real. By customer service, she literally means just reaching out to poach people from the LCU. All I've seen from Della's customer service is her literally reaching out to people and trying to get them in calls with Keem or trying to get them to go back to the LCU server. What do you mean poaching, bitch? That's literally what you're doing. You're so nuts.
You fucking
He knows it. He was there. He's seen it. Fucking liar.
$10. Keem, you are right. I am a victim. These hosts leave because they hate the LCU, but all they do is talk about the LCU.
Exactly, because they love this shit. They love my creation.
Also,
you love me. You love me.
Cheers.
Admit it.
You fucking douche canoe.
At Glow.
I love shitting on you. I love how pissed off you get whenever I put you on a thumbnail and call you Goonstar. I love how uptight your panties get whenever I speak your name. Yeah, that's what I enjoy. Your LCU creation, I love watching that crumble beneath you because your ego is so big, you genuinely are convinced that you can't fail. Nobody enjoys the actual LCU. The reason we cover it is so that the people that are viewers that we siphoned away can digest it and enjoy the LCU content in the minimum tiny little bits that are actually semi-entertaining. And the only entertaining part about this isn't even Keemstar. It's the fact that he thinks this is normal behavior. We can literally sit here and point and laugh, and he thinks we're laughing with him, not at him.
_shine donated $9.99. Keem, can we get that Mickey D's order? I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah.
You fucking douche
Okay.
canoe.
At
I'll
Not
give you that in a
Rakim,
minute.
the reducer donated $10. Pirate, you're a rat.
The Pirate's a rat. He's a piece of shit, and he's a fucking bum that was in our Discord server. Literally why was Pirate in our Discord server targeting other people in our Discord server to borrow money? Why was he doing that? Because he knew they had money, because he knew they had jobs, because he knew that they had to pay $10 a month to be in that Discord. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, you fucking retard.
1156 donated $10. He's not wrong.
I mean, Pirate's a rat. He ain't wrong about that. Pirate is a weird fella.
Wrong.
I'm going to talk about your fucking French fries, you piece of shit. I spent $50,000 to have
All right, I'm actually going to skip ahead in this French fry talk because as much as I'd love to hear Keem rant about French fries, it goes on for way too long. So let's go ahead and skip about an hour-ish into this. So Keem leaves for a bit and he comes back, and then this whole like glass court thing starts up here, and that's what we're gonna continue to watch. If it'll
Why?
ever
Because
load.
I didn't.
God, the stream doesn't want to load the timestamp I want. The D-Rock said Fat Camp was when that 7K bus stream happened. Yeah, and he's like out here acting like he's hurting for money, like he doesn't take 50% of every show, including the shows that didn't go to Fat Camp, that stayed home and still made money that he made 50% of, but he's so hurting for money, right? Nuts. Okay, I got the timestamp. All right, so this is when Glass comes in, Keem comes back, and it ends up turning into this whole glass court thing, which if you guys haven't seen it, I'm sorry for your ears. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it back on 1.25. Keem will be in a sec.
Hey, look, it's Lol Cow Court.
God.
Oh, Jesus.
What now, motherfucker? What now? Excuse me. I brought the fucking court to your doorstep, bitch.
Yeah, you did.
Should I get my gavel?
Yes, we need your gavel. What?
This motherfucker, Phantom, has put me on trial for some fake ass shit. He's a fake, he's a phony, he's a fraud. He just wants to fucking put his little fucking tiny ass wiener in women that used to work here, which is disgusting. And he's trying to white knight for them. He's got a dry penis and it's gonna stay dry. And at the end of this fucking case,
I would like to say y'all weren't a lot of y'all who are like girl world probably weren't here for the era where Keem was encouraging all the male hosts to try to like fuck random female hosts, but that was a thing. So him trying to like act all high and mighty about it now, like he wasn't pushing Phantom and like CD-ROM and a bunch of these other guys to go get their dicks wet from random hosts in the universe, or holding these like dating streams and encouraging hosts to do dating streams or whatever the fuck. Come on now. This is the same guy who, by the way, I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again, because fucking Goonstar wants to act like he's not a creep, but about 2 or 3 months into me working into the LCU, he called me and tried to convince me to act like me and S1K had broken up and that I was a single female in the LCU so that I could like hit on guys on streams and stuff and like add that into like my thing that I did. And I was like, no. I in fact said no multiple times, and they kept trying. It was him and Boogie on the call, and they both kept trying to convince me to run this fucking storyline of, oh, I broke up with my boyfriend and I'm this single woman now. And I said the fuck no. It took me fucking not being straight up and lying and just being like, oh yeah, me and him are gonna get engaged soon. No, we weren't. But bitch, leave me alone. If I say no, I don't want to do something, that means no. But
going to be confirmed without a shadow of a doubt. This man died by the fucking sword. My sword. You're getting no pussy.
All right. Now, Phantom, what is this about sticking your penises in women all along the LC? What the hell is that about?
I mean, that's not what we were arguing, but yeah, I mean, I get play. I think everybody's jealous that it got outed that I fucked Lila.
Nobody wants to hear about this old man getting play. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I will say I did see that kiss. It seemed a little inorganic, very forced. Very
we were out in public. We weren't expecting every $20 having fucking fupa there. You know, yeah.
You fucking douche canoe.
At Dingy D6, I donated $9.99. This has been effing amazing.
Excuse me, because of me, not him.
At Mama Squad 85,
Superior DNA. Excuse me, superior DNA.
Shut up! Good God. Okay, so here's the deal.
Okay, so what is the claim here? What is the case that we are presenting?
He accused me of shit and he can't back it up. He accused me of shit and he cannot back it up. He cannot back it up because he knows I'm going to spin his fucking words against him fucking harder than fupa cheese.
Okay, so
what words? What's the accusation?
The accusation is that Keem's ego.
Remember when I said I'm sorry for your ears, bro? She does the voice the whole time, bro. I'm sorry. She does the voice the entire time. I'm so sorry, bro.
Is hurt. These people left, said what they said, were done and left, and they won't come back and debate him. And I said, you know what? If I'm done with a bitch, I'm going to say what I have.
Sorry, Belle said he's not only drunk, I'm sorry. I think that him and Rosie had a little party in the bathroom together before this.
To say, and I walk away. I don't have to come back and debate you, but he feels like he's required a debate.
Your Honor, I believe the allegation Phantom is talking about a relationship. I did not have sexual intercourse with Tammy or Tater. This is not a relationship. This is like, people call it a drama network where they went up on a show, they talk shit, and then disappeared and refused to have any sort of clapback. I think the person with the allegation here is completely based on not reality of what the situation actually is and what the claim is. Thank you.
Can I just interrupt this court hearing for
At GOOST_drip donated $9.99. LK1234, excuse me.
Skipping through these.
Hi, Jersey and Snow.
Excuse me.
CJ Phantoms.
You say excuse me, so I think I'm going to be a little intoxicated here by the end of things. Go ahead.
11, excuse me, 11, excuse me.
Okay, so this is when this bullshit starts. So The thing you'll start to notice is apparently when Keem gets really hammered, he can't stop himself from saying excuse me. So in the midst, that's why they put up the take a shot every time Keem says excuse me. If you were to do that, I think you would need to go to the hospital. So I'm going to encourage you all to not participate.
I am going to go ahead and take a sip every time you say excuse me, Keemstar. So I think I'm going to be a little intoxicated here by the end of things. But,
well, excuse me, can I just interject real quick? It's very important.
Excuse me.
Also got to pause. Bam Mono with the 2 said I'm behind, but Zay did poach me as a docket member, and I'll do it again.
Okay.
I just Keemstar, I need an OBS runner for tonight, and Tammy 10 is willing to come on the show and do it. Do I have permission to have her run OBS for Nature tonight? I'm being so dead ass.
Me and Tammy, and I
agree. All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Now, I will say from personal experience, sometimes you gotta face
At Grizz.
Well, that was something.
excuse me. I would argue.
I mean, seriously.
What the frick? Why was I muted? I don't know what button I pressed, but it muted me too for some reason. It made the stream go all the way back to the beginning and it muted me. Strange. Anyways, Power H said, I want to add Keem's stupid Voldemorting rule is what pushes viewers to leave. People hate being dictated who to watch or who to have on friends list. And that's so fucking true because you don't own anybody. Like I've been saying this entire stream. He thinks that by telling people, oh, you can't have this person on the friends list, that it's the person that they have on their friends list that's keeping them from being in the LCU. No, it's Keem who's pushing them out to begin with. If they want to be in a different Discord, they're gonna do that. If they want to support a different channel, they're gonna do that. And they're not gonna stay with the person who's telling them what they can and can't do. He's a control freak.
I can't have friends? Seriously? Seriously? I can't just have friends?
Excuse me. I would argue to this court that he has no friends.
At Nee Marie Pondu, it gets me a little hersny. Keeping it real.
It gets me horny too.
Excuse me. I would like to argue to the court. I would like to argue to the court that he has absolutely no female friends, that he wants to fuck them all, and probably everyone on this panel, including Snowgoth.
Hey, I'll take what I can.
At GrizzFoo 906 donated to mow his lawn in a straight line.
No,
I make a motion to strike his test. He donated $10. Excuse me. Sorry, Foxy.
I have evidence for the judge. Your Honor, here is straight lines.
Okay, let's talk about it. Excuse me. Do you notice that those lines follow the same path during multiple paths, which means I've been following the same system from the start, which go up to the edge of a driveway that has the same path? Excuse me.
Is he speaking English? Like, can I be real? Did anybody understand what the fuck that man just said there? At what point is he saying? At what point does he even know what he's saying anymore? Mikala said it's like they talk over the TTS donos. It gets so annoying. And the TTS, by the way, is so annoying over there. That weird AI thing they have that goes on for too fucking long annoys me. D-Rock said he mows his own lawn. I mean, that's why he says he has no time for the LCU. He's out mowing his lawn all day.
Keemstar, you're gonna get me blackout drunk, and I'm not gonna be able to judge anything pretty soon. Jesus Christ! All right,
Your Honor, please. I just want to say, with the pictures of the lawnmower. Excuse me. Don't interrupt me. Silence. Objection. All right. Excuse me. Listen, Your Honor. When he showed the picture of the fucking lawn, right? You can see there's multiple paths. If I'm not doing a straight line, what is that? That's multiple paths doing the same motion. Like, come on.
Now, all right, I know people are talking about the fact that you are drunk and intoxicated right now, and perhaps that's why you're going so hard on the topic. However, we have noticed that for the last couple of days, you have kind of been going on the same tangent about that Tammy 10 there lady. So, perhaps You are just upset that they aren't really facing you on a live stream and doing the banter back and forth with you and are trying to just take it private or not at all. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. I think if you're going to shoot, you should fucking come and face me face to face. Drive-bys are gross and disgusting, and nobody respects a drive-by.
I don't ever want to see Keem go in and like mic drop on somebody again. No one respects a drive-by. So what do you call a jester stream? When you don't even go up on that host stream to help give them the content or whatever the fuck of you confronting them, and you start up a stream while their stream is live just to shit on them. And then they're live so they can't respond until like the next day. So what do you call that? I think that's a little bit of a drive-by, huh?
I mean, that I do understand. As I'm not referring to you as the Phantom, I apologize, but you are Phantom. As Phantom said, perhaps it is just because they were done with the network and kind of just dipped off after that. But I will say, I see both sides of this argument. I do feel as though it is within their right to walk away. However, it does make you look a little, for lack of a better term, a pussy.
Your Honor, I have never made the claim that that anyone had no right to walk away. You absolutely.
At Mama Squad's 85 gifted a membership.
Thank you, Mama.
Your Honor, can I just say?
At Kelly the Instigator donated $9.90. Excuse me. Go drink some Tim Hortons coffee and get it together, because she knows if she's running OBS, you'll be there. A membership.
If you don't show up, you're a pussy.
I was gonna
With
say,
the way you've been going.
Okay, so basically what that donation said was that Keem better show up to Nature because Tammy 10 was running Nature's OBS last night and she knew Keem would be there, etc. I don't think he actually did show up. Yeah. The TTS is actually going to make me blow my brains out. That's the one gifted member. Like, come on, bro. It's like, I'm not saying, okay, be grateful for your gifted members, but if I had to stop my stream, pause everybody from talking, even though it's just me, right? If I had to pause everything I was saying, every time I got one gifted member to go, half of you guys are clicking off this fucking stream. You guys aren't gonna watch this shit anymore. I'm sorry. We got Kanga and Rue with the 199 who said Keem and Jersey, such a power couple. Honestly.
Well, that's his bedtime.
Now, all right, order in the court. Now, would you say that this is kind of her baiting you to have this conversation? First of all, and second of all, one could argue that with all the heat that you've been coming with about not addressing people, if you don't show up, you will kind of be a little contradictory.
Right.
Yep.
You gotta go.
Excuse me. This is like past my bedtime. Like when we get into nature, I go to sleep. So I don't think that's happening, especially with me drinking. Excuse me. With me drinking all day, like as soon as it hits like about 10 p.m., I'm probably going.
So bro made the choice to drink all day. Oh my god, D-Rock said, Zay, I hated that TTS on glass with the dubstep so much. I literally told him not to make it that, and he still made it that. But anyways, Keem hates seeing shows succeed. But on the topic of like this like fucking bedtime bullshit or whatever, so he's sitting there saying, oh, well, I drank all day. You made the conscious choice to drink all day because you wanted to prove Tater to be right, which nobody told you to do. Tater never said she was gonna come debate you, so you just look fucking stupid and silly. You just wanted to make a reason why you could drink all day on a fucking Tuesday. Anywho, so you drank all day, now you're gonna make the excuse so you got the opportunity to potentially actually confront somebody, and you're like, nah, I'm a pussy. I'm going to bed.
Down for the count. I will not make it through rewind. Excuse me, Your Honor, I'm speaking. I will not make it through rewind. That's how that works. I highly doubt we're going to make it to nature. That would be nearly impossible.
Now,
you just on nature the other night?
This is Judge Jersey talking, not Jersey. But perhaps you could take a little note from her book and just do a little blow, and you'll be good to go.
Well, just yes.
Wow, so funny, Jersey. Ha 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 ha.
I was on nature the other night, and I was woken out of bed to jump on nature the other night because there was some craziness, which Brantley brought me.
You've been wanting this with fucking Tammy for like 3 days now, and now is your chance. Go take a nap.
At the squad's favorite disaster donated $10. Excuse me. This is the second Milkers cast that hurt Keem in LCU history.
True.
And Sparkles for Hot Dish. Welcome to Cash Cow.
Welcome, Sparkles.
Now, does that have anything to do with it, perhaps, Keemstar? Is it because you did build them up and hype up the channel to be something great?
No, that has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Away?
No, that has absolutely nothing to do with it. My issue is the allegations and then the running away.
But as I said, now granted, we all know it's no secret that you do go to sleep at a senior citizen hour, right? Because you are up early in the morning. I understand that. But,
yes.
Perhaps, people will be talking about this and will be like, after all this rah-rah for 3 consecutive days, now all of a sudden when Keemstar has the opportunity to talk to her, he's nowhere to be found.
I think that's the easiest way to put it. Here, let me skip ahead in this because I think we're all getting a little bit fed up of hearing Rosie's really annoying ass voice that she cannot shut up in this entire panel. She has to keep fucking talking. Let's go ahead and skip about 10 minutes into things.
And step on his balls, and then just that he goes. Excuse me, Your Honor. I made a claim that he gets walked all over by everyone in life, and I just want to say, for the court's record, he did confirm that he gets walked on by everyone in his life. Like literally, he pays $500 not to fuck the hooker, but so the hooker can come over and step on his balls and then just leave. Like
I don't have to pay for hookers. Objection! I don't pay for hookers.
Overruled! I feel like we are steering away from the actual topic at hand. And are just taking personal shots
At the squad's favorite disaster donated $10. Excuse me. Keem, you're going on a tangent. Lock in, brother. We're doing a show.
Please.
Thank you, squads.
I am locked in. Thank you for the support. I want to thank all the people with the big signs outside the courthouse saying Keemstar did nothing wrong. Fuck those stupid bitches, and Keemstar has superior DNA. I've seen you protesting out there outside the court for me all week, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Your Honor.
All right, now, would you like to respond to the claims that Keemstar was disrespected by the people that walked away from the LCU in the way that they did? Because that is the true topic at hand. It's not a dick slinging competition.
At Kelly the Instigator donated $9.99.
God, these donos are killing me.
Now wait for this.
The OBS, he's been running his mouth across this network for 3 days about Tammy avoiding him. Well, here's his chance. He's got the chance. He should be there. I would be there.
Perhaps everyone does know about his schedule though, and he is heavily intoxicated. I would be asleep at this point.
Why are you sweeping for this man? Nobody told him to spend all Tuesday drinking from start to finish. He could stay up and do the goddamn show if he really wanted to, but he's saying, no, I gotta go to bed. This is once again my point on everything's gotta be on Keem's time. Every debate Keem has to be on his time when he wants it, when he feels like he's prepared. He doesn't let anybody else do things on their fucking time because his fucking ego is so big, he thinks he's the shit. You're not the only person in the world, Keem, where your time is money.
I'm surprised that he's even made it this long.
He's sober.
Thank you, and I don't believe. Thank you, and I don't want. Excuse me.
Objection. Too much going on. All right. Perhaps.
Excuse me. Can I just respond real quick?
Keemstar. Perhaps you can set up a Jester stream where it is you and Tammy talking it out. All right.
Well,
perhaps
excuse me. I'm totally fine with going on nature. I'm totally fine on going on nature if I'm still awake at then. But also, I literally, it's everyone else. It's everyone else that's saying that I'm having this big face off with Tammy. Tammy herself is not saying that, right? All I know is that Bones came in and said that Tammy is going to run the OBS.
I mean, it doesn't matter what people are saying. Oh my God, if you want to have this opportunity to talk to her, then fucking call into the show and stop crying that she won't talk to you and then she's actually hosting OBS. If you call in and she says she doesn't want to talk to you, then there, it's done. Nobody could say shit to you. At least you stayed up and you did it and you put in a fucking little bit of effort, but you put in 0. We got Power Age with the Australian 5 who said my protest sign would be individual Voldemorted shoutouts for the lulz. Yo, I would like to say, it's really funny he tries to do this whole Voldemorted thing, but half the time they'll still say my name. They ban my name from being spoken in the Discord, but then they'll speak it on streams. It's so stupid and silly. All right, I'm gonna fast forward in this a little bit more because they just keep looping for a little bit here. And then he starts talking about how he's being set up, and the end of this rant, I have to show you guys because it's just absolutely nonsensical. So it's 2 more clips, and then that's it for today. But thank you guys for bearing through this fucking cringe alcoholism rant with me.
Yeah, I would say
injected with what?
Excuse me. I would say objection, but I mean injection. Like get fucked. I would like to speak now. Excuse me. Look, this whole court is a farce.
I need another drink.
Jersey, the judge hasn't even brought anything to fucking trial yet. We don't even know what the fucking claims are. Bones is here for some reason. Again, Bones, can you help us?
Yeah, I was just coming up to clarify that she's just coming up to run the OBS. She's not looking for a standoff, and so no need to stay up and watch what happens.
Now, we'll
See,
see.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Excuse me.
Bones,
Can I
why
respond?
didn't
Excuse me.
you-
Can I respond real quick? Excuse me, please. See, this was a setup. This was a setup. If I were to go in there and bum rush her, I would look like a piece of shit when she is helping a network that she's actually not a part of anymore. That would make me a bad guy, and I'm not taking that bait.
Oh, River, it comes up in the last like couple clips.
Delaware 6860 donated $10. Excuse me. My client Keem will not.
Wait, did I miss that? Hold on. Let me see if that happened before this. Because did I skip ahead too much? Because there is a part where he talks about calling like steak. And I hope I didn't pass it. I don't think I did. I did pass it. Oh my god, I thought it was at the end. It was at the beginning. Hold on. Oh no, it is at the end. I'm silly and stupid. Where the fuck is it? I want to find that. Oh, I think it's right here.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, here we go. We continue. We got Chandian with the 2 cent shout out to Snowgoth for carrying that show. Yeah, he speaks in words of wisdom. I've never heard somebody speak as eloquently as Snowgoth. I truly think that if more people could hear the fucking words of wisdom spoken by Snowgoth, we'd all live a world of peace.
Yeah, fine.
He said, I built these people up and they ran away and they hurt my feelings, right? Well, first of all, I didn't really build them up. There was never a up. None of these people have ever been on a successful show. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Build up, right? I do believe in them. I don't think they're talentless at all, right? Like, I think they could very well figure out shit on their own and be successful, right? I don't want to take that away from anyone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked them as an intern or a host if I didn't see something of value. So they have some value, right? But the main reason why I'm upset is because they talk shit and then won't back it up on a stream in front of people, which I've had to loop on over and over again. Do you not?
But the problem is, Keem, is you want to make it so it's only on your terms where you profit off of it. You want to make it so it's on your stream, on your panel, where you are the one who's making all the money from it. And most of the hosts don't want to make you money anymore. Most of the people who were previous hosts don't want to make you money anymore. To be real, any of the Voldemorts, we're not going on these panels to debate you because nobody wants to help you make content. You could come onto our streams and have the debate, but you're too pussy to do that.
At that point, do you not understand that they won't back up the shit they're saying to my face where I can respond?
Because they're not allowed into the Discord if they're paying. Why ban them? Let them come up and say their piece. Honestly, if it was me, I would pay the $10, come back in and talk shit.
Excuse me.
At the same time, then you're going to say,
excuse me.
No. This excuse me bullshit.
Chunky, he made a claim that I banned them. Chunky, can you find any evidence that I banned any of these people? Because it doesn't exist. You're just lying. You're literally lying. Like a fucking retard.
Buff, can you get into the Discord?
Try to look for this evidence.
Yes, Buff can get into the Discord if he'd like to. So you're going to get owned. Go ahead. Keep trying. None of these people are banned, idiot. You're literally lying. You're an actual liar.
Well, at one
to be
point
fair,
they were.
can we have like examples of who's banned though? Like who exactly is banned from the Discord?
I mean, if we want to move the goalpost, that's fine, Chunky. But I think he was just stating right now, right? He was responding to me saying that they won't get into a live debate with me. And obviously we're talking about Tammy and Tater, right? right?
Okay, so this is like one of the parts where he addresses the debate thing. There's another part where he says it. It's on another stream. But I want to finish up with this one and then we're gonna grab that. So let me go ahead and move to his like final points in this. So that we can see his like whole tangent about steak. I'm pretty sure he did the one there where he like talked about it and was like saying that he still wants everybody to succeed, etc., and brings up the debate thing. But it was before this stream. He mentioned it. I think it was on live. It might be rewind, but I'll check. And he's like directly tells Phantom to call steak on the stream.
Well, I know you have your beef with me, but I would have easily run OBS for you. You could have asked.
Your Honor, I'm being set up. This is another setup. This is another setup. I'm being set up.
And that's what I said, Keemstar. I said it seems a little, it smells a little fishy.
All right, well, what's the more fun option, though? To have the person that everyone's been trying to get on their show to come back and do it if she's willing, or to ask one of you bums to host it? No, I'm going to go with Tammy. She's going to come up and have a good time. We're going to let her see and remember what it's like to have fun in the LCU. It's going to be a fun night. We have a good show planned.
Bones, I given you permission, and I am not going to bother with that show, because if I did bother with that show, I literally would look bad. You have tried to gay out me, and you are not going to win, Bones. Go fuck yourself.
How am I trying to gay out you?
One at a time, please.
Can I just say, literally, how is he gay upping? I love how so nice Bones is there, and he's chill, and Keem's still like angry drunk man. Yell, angry.
At a time, please. Excuse me. The Keemstar wasn't done talking. One at a time.
I remember that Power Ranger.
You fucking
I just want to say,
Kelly the Instigator donated
Excuse me.
$9.99. Excuse me. It's perfectly normal for someone who just quit the LCU to run OBS. No, this is a setup by Bones and Tammy. Your other hosts weren't asked to run OBS. Something is fishy.
Yeah, Bones. That is kind of weird.
Excuse me. Can I respond? Excuse me. Can I respond, please?
At K. received exactly.
Yes, I do have a point. Like, I'm the only wingman you've ever had in your life. I don't even know how you have a biological son. It's probably not even your DNA.
Kids.
Let me go on and let me say this. Tonight, probably not
one
yours.
at a time.
I would suspect the milkman is probably the father. Look, let me say this to the court here. Look, two things are happening. One, Tammy is a great, lovely person just trying to help out Bones. Or two, there was bait set up for me to go on and attack her where she could be the victim. I am not taking the bait. And I'm going to be reserved. And I'm going to say thank you, Tammy, for running the OBS for Bones on Nature tonight, a network that you're not even a part of anymore because you decided to quit like a pussy. And there's obviously no other person that could run the OBS on Nature. It could only be Tammy. So thank you so much in our time of need, Tammy. We really appreciate you. Thank you.
If it was bait to get you up there, I wouldn't come on here to let you know that you don't need to go up there and that we're just going to have a fun time. And second of all, I asked in the host chat yesterday if any host could run the OBS for me and Fupa, and no one fucking answered.
Right, but
and then
Bones,
finally,
I mean this.
One at a time. Hold on. Let the fucking judge respond. Now, Bones.
Because this is definitely your show, Jersey.
I will say, when you did put that in a host chat, you were already in the middle of your show. Today, you have ample time to let a host know. In fact, we have about 2.5 hours before you go live. So you could have told anybody else and asked anybody else before it came to that. But you went
I'll be so fucking for real. Half the time you ask in the host chat if anybody can host your show and it's fucking crickets. So I know what he's talking about in that. Most people just don't
revert back to what I was already saying.
Unless you DM them and directly
At the squad's favorite disaster, donate.
All right, so let me skip ahead in this again because they're just gonna loop on the whole fucking topic of Tammy for a second, and he goes on this like really cringe rant about Twilight at the end here that I want you guys to hear. Oh, it's doing the loading thing. Come on, stream. Come on, get it together. I gotta refresh it. Sorry.
Why? Because I didn't have to put on.
Here we go. All right. This will be the last clip, and then we're gonna check out the other one that's like him screaming about steak. About Twilight. I'm not even joking. About fucking Twilight, y'all. You can't tell me this man is sober when he doing this.
Fan you got. That's the only donor you've had, bro. Yeah. And that person beating on.
Also, just very light. We are 11 out of 26 on these members. We, in theory, could maybe hit 15 more members, but I ain't pushing it. that's the last time you'll hear me mention it, but what you will hear me say a few times is please do like the stream because it really does help out my channel a lot when you guys press the like. And I have been forgetting to say it, but if you guys hit the hype on the stream after, if you like scroll all the way to the right, there's like a little hype section. That also helps a ton. So thank you guys. Also, hi, Ali. Good to see you.
Your door is the one that sent that donut, you fake fraud piece of shit.
No, don't talk shit on squads.
That is not based in. Do you have evidence? I'm just saying. Do you have any?
Chili said, I wonder what went on behind the scenes that they're all letting Jersey talk in that voice and interrupt everyone like that. It's so bad. Well, there was, okay, so I will say between the first couple clips that we watched and the clips of when like Jersey and Snowgoth came on, Keem left. So I think this was like a scripted skit thing that he had them come up there to do to like try to promo Glass or whatever the fuck. But it's really fucking bad. I'm so sorry. This is not a fucking... This one is not it. Not a good way to promo Glass. I'll be very real.
Evidence to back that claim up, Keemstar.
I'm just saying, tonight, when Tammy 10 runs the OBS on Nature, I'm going to let her do her thing, and I'm not going to get fucked up in the optics game and go in there and fucking sabotage her, because that would be a bad look.
Bro, will you at least...
But I will say this, that I am here and fucking ready to debate Tater on the Twilight series, all right? There will be 10 questions, and I will get every single one of them wrong.
Sorry, wait. I know we're supposed to be here focused on the Twilight rant, but did y'all get that?
All right, here and fucking ready to debate Tater on the Twilight series, all right? There will be 10 questions.
What's that? What's that, Mrs. I stopped smoking cigarettes inside with my cats? Wait a minute. I thought she said she stopped smoking inside with her cats. Y'all saw that drag of that cigarette in that room where y'all see her cats walking through all the time. Nah, that's so crazy. The way she tried to play it off too, like, oh, I've just been vaping now with my cats. Bitch, that's a whole cigarette. Don't fucking lie. Don't fucking cap. I fucking knew it. I fucking told y'all. Can't even do it. Not on screen, bruh. Can't. That's so fucking wild.
Will you at least...
But I will say this, that I am here and fucking ready to debate Tater on the Twilight series, all right? There will be 10 questions, and I will get every single one of them right.
Now, okay. That was a mic drop, Keemstar.
The Twilight series. He's gonna debate on the Twilight series. Now, he's not done. He comes back. Here, let me...
What you want?
Let me go ahead and, does he? Yeah, he does come back. Also, we got Happy Solitude coming in with the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. Wait, I believe we were at 11 on this side, so that takes us to 16 out of 26. That's pretty solid. Thank you, Happy Solitude. That's super goated of you. And that means I update this side. Oh, we got 17 now. We got Shandon Yen with the 1 Hot Dog Gang gifted membership. And you guys, if you're interested in playing in our Little Smokies board game online event this weekend, all you have to do is upgrade your membership. I think it's only $3 to upgrade, maybe $4. I can't remember. But make sure, guys, if you are getting memberships, that you do it on the actual web, not your iOS, because it charges you extra to do it on iOS. My memberships are like, I think like $3.99 or something like that. But people were telling me they were like $5.99 or more on iOS. So just a heads up, it charges you a little extra. YouTube doesn't get that money. I don't get that money. iPhone just takes that money. So make sure you do your memberships on the actual YouTube website so it's not stealing your money from you for no reason at all. Also, we got Investigator River with another 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. That takes us to 22 out of 26 for today. 4 more and we've hit today's goal. You guys are fucking killing it. You're awesome. Thank you so much. All our new little hot doglings. Hot doglings is crazy. All of our new little smokies. Make sure to say thank you to whoever gave you that gifted, because they are hard to come by. Yeah, the Apple tax. The Apple tax, in fact. So this is when he comes back.
You shut the fuck up. I am literally reviewing the Twilight series. I am studying. I am studying for the biggest test of my fucking life.
Keemstar, are you going going to read it because I think you might run into a little bit of a problem.
He's going to come out with an audiobook.
Read one page. Matter of fact, I have a new.
I think he comes back again. Sorry, he keeps leaving and coming back.
Where did he go?
Like I said, though, I do understand. He's back.
Do you know Bella's middle name? Do you know Bella's middle name? I do. I do.
I don't give a shit. Why do we care about sparkly vampires?
That's what he
did. I fucking hate sparkly. Why do they sparkle?
Hey.
Told him for asking if we had cameras out.
No.
So many kid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So,
shit.
That did seem a little.
Your kid knows nothing about Edward's family and what they had to deal with.
He doesn't.
So many people almost suspected them throughout the fucking years. Do you know that they gave up on drinking human blood and they're fucking vegetarians who drink deer blood? You didn't know that because you're an uneducated swine.
No, because I don't give a fuck about Twilight.
And you want to tell me this man isn't drunk? And he's just sitting there in a drunken stupor, just looking up the most basic ass Twilight fact. I'm sorry, everybody who's seen Twilight knows that. They discussed that in the second movie, brother, or the first movie. What are we talking about here? Yes, we all know they're vegetarian vampires. We've been through this. We also got Jessica Jingle with the one hot dog and gifted member. That takes us to a 23 out of 26 for today. Thank you guys so freaking much, and make sure to thank whoever gave you a gifted.
And tell us what. Hold on, Keemstar, if you can come back up and tell us what fan fiction ended up turning into another critically acclaimed hit. Give it all.
No, you cheated. What sport did they play? What sport? You tell me.
Baseball.
No, you cheated. No, you cheated. No, I was asking fucking Phantom. I was asking Phantom.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about fucking Twilight.
You all failed. You all failed. You all failed. You all failed. Because in the very, excuse me, in the very first episode, all right, in the very first episode, movie 1, Edward jumps 70 feet in the air, and that is considered a sport. That is the fucking high jump. That was a trick question. I am smarter than Twilight than all of you.
Now you
Alpha here.
Oh yeah. So this is a thing, by the way. So this is a new thing that the LCU started doing, where they directly show exactly how much money each show is making. So you could just total up the amounts on here or whatever, but it tells you how many super chats you got on a stream, how many members, etc., and it gives you a report card rating. So I think that made some hosts quit from what I heard, but yeah, you got the general gist. Keem's going on some rant about Twilight. Now let's head over to, I believe it's live. If it's not on live, it's on Rewind. I just can't remember which one that it's on at the moment because, it's a mess over there. Where he starts ranting about how Steak won't debate him, and then he has Phantom call Steak. All right, I think it's about here.
So there might be a side of that.
Well, yeah.
And you got to remember, this is earlier in the day.
Yeah, she talked a bunch of shit on me and then ran away. That's the whole point. That's literally the whole point. Have we not grasped the concept yet?
Have we not grabbed the concept? He sounds like me when I'm drunk. That's crazy.
You know what? The problem is, Team, you're the fucking boss. You're supposed to be above this. You're supposed to be better than this. But you're dropping down to the fucking bottom of the barrel. You're like, oh, I'm going to show them. I'm going to get fucking drunk and go around and spout the same shit over and over again. And maybe they'll come running back. Have some self-respect, my guy. Seriously.
It's not about. It's not about that. We just said it's about the concept of it. And Keemstar's always been in the doldrums with us. He's seen bad shit. He's part of this shit.
Hold on, let me respond. I feel like if someone's gonna drag me like that publicly and run away, it's my responsibility to, engage in that conversation, engage in that debate for the viewers and the fans' fucking reaction to all that. Yeah, why should they be robbed of that? Just because one person's being a pussy, I should stand up and be like I'm not. I'm here. Let's do the debate.
Why didn't you do this with any of the men that left this universe then?
Clock that.
Why didn't you do it when Steak left, when Nightmare left, when Tommy C left? Why didn't you go around and get fucking drunk Exactly. You didn't do this. You're
they
doing this
down?
because
Are they down? Bring them up.
Your ego got hurt.
Phantom, I will admit, you guys can call Phantom a white knight, whatever. He's right. Keem only has this energy with women, and even in some of the earlier clips we watched where he's like, woman, like, he only has this energy for women because he thinks he's better than them. It's so obvious to see. Anybody could tell it. Also, we got Auntie Bunny, too, with the Glizzy General for 2 months, who said, I hope I'm not late. You're never late. When you're a Glizzy General, you could be here any time of the day. Y'all walk in this bitch, it's Glizzy General time. But shout out to you, Auntie Bunny. Thank you for being a Glizzy General for 2 whole months.
Because Tammy and Tater left, and you didn't get a chance.
Excuse me, Phantom. I will clearly respond to that. All right. I don't think Tommy C was ever offering like a 1v1 debate on anything. Steak ran away. Nightmare ran away. They ran away.
No, I gotta read this. I've never seen a truer sentence. Chili said that was so true. His ego can't take it when a woman says no to him.
So much that even though I gave them a warning that they were in a violation of their contract, they still fucking violated it. Even though they got.
So what about me? I'ma still die on this hill because I've shown the clip multiple times. There's literal video evidence of Keem on a stream saying if I left the LCU at any point in time, I've been loyal enough that I could just leave and be paid out, and then I leave and I don't get paid out. So bitch, what the fuck?
Got a warning. They were not trying to talk to me or engage with me at all. So what you just said is bullshit.
How wonderful.
And you should be called on your bullshit.
At your mama donated 19.9.
999. That's a massive penis. By the way, your mama grabbed his junk on Pit today. I thought it was great.
Phantom,
content.
I think you should defend that. Like, where do you have any proof or evidence that Steak or Nightmare wanted to be doing a debate with me online?
How wonderful. At Billy889 down. Stuff about you.
Ran away.
How
Ran away.
wonderful.
But, yeah.
At William Afton 389 donated.
Phantom, you have my.
Rosie, I believe it happened like 2 nights ago. She threatens to go IRL low.
Oh, I have seen it. Do you guys want me to show that? I can't remember exactly which stream it is, but it has her in the thumbnail, so I could show that if you guys want. I meant to talk about it on Sunday, but it totally lapsed my mind. I'm kind of doing a longer stream today anyway, so if you guys want me to go through that with you guys, it's actually really funny. And he kind of shouts me out a couple times in a positive way, so I did mean to react to it. I just totally forgot about it. Bones like absolutely reads Rosie to filth. And gasses me up in the process. So if you want that, just drop some ones in the chat and I'll hit that when we're done with this.
Full permission to get Nightmare's Steak or any male you think that wants to do a debate with me that I shut down to bring up right now. I'm totally down for it.
I'll call Steak right now.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Great. And then you can back up what the fuck you're saying.
Whoa,
let's go.
What the fuck? We reached an agreement. That's
so Phantom.
I don't understand why there's dead air. What's going on this show?
I mostly just want to let you.
How wonderful. At the squad's favorite disaster.
Just joining us. Copper was trying to. No,
Copper?
you're not. You're fine, Game. Copper was trying to do a thing about. It's actually racist shithole.
Sexist shithole. Let's get on it.
Okay, so this is after he talked.
But
about
none of us actually
owe him
racist
money,
shithole.
and
We
he
just
ain't
try to
coming
say
in
shit
debating
to
your
be
drunk
entertaining.
ass until you pay him.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
sounds about right.
I don't owe him money, right? If he was a real fucking man with a cock and balls, he would know that he signed a contract that he violated.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
So, like, I only respect people that honor their word. Yo,
It's funny. Auntie Bunny said also, why is that pest back in the LCU? I don't know, but it makes me laugh now looking at that text from Iceman being like, Zay, if you ever want to work together, let me know. I would never stoop down to the level of working with Iceman, please. I've had people that have asked me to work with them since leaving. Oh, I should mention, I will be doing a podcast with a couple people. I believe it's starting on Monday, if I'm correct. It might be like, not this Monday, but the next Monday, but it's up and coming soon. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it when it gets a little bit closer. I don't know if you guys know the 2 guys that I'm doing the podcast with. It's nobody from the LCU, but they are people you may know, so I'll let you know.
Mama, he signed a contract and he honored his word. Steak did not.
Yeah, but he
Was
said
Hater?
his piece and left, and you didn't do the fucking world tour. That's all I'm calling out.
Clock that, Phantom.
Excuse me, what do you mean by that?
Didn't they have their little goodbye at the end of their last Lolcow Live, said their piece about shit around here and fucking left? You didn't go around saying, oh, on every fucking panel doing this fucking world tour that you are doing. Not like this.
I didn't?
Not like
I
this.
didn't?
Ooh, so I'll clarify this. The D-Rock said, does the contract specify that you forfeit wages if you quit and stream elsewhere? So the contract says that you can't stream on YouTube specifically within 60 days of leaving the LCU. And specifically not talking about the LCU. Like, even if I were to, like, let's say I waited the 60 days of my contract or whatever, and then I went up on another person's show and started talking about the LCU, that could also make it so he couldn't pay you out. He kind of, like, basically wrote the contract in a way that it's like, if you don't do anything, if you do anything he doesn't like within that 60 days that he deems that you don't deserve to be paid, he'll do that.
No, not like this.
Okay, what is the difference? Because I called them out.
I think it's the fact that you're going after two women instead of two men.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that they're women and you're defending them and you're white knighting like a fucking weird gooner.
And this is where
I think
the white
that's the
knight
fucking
argument
difference.
started.
Because I definitely called out Nightmare and I definitely called out fucking Steak. And the only difference is that they are women. You are correct in that matter. But you didn't defend fucking Steak and Nightmare when I called them out. You're only defending these women. You're a fucking weird white knight fucking gooner. And everyone has fucking called it out. You fucking weirdo.
No, and if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But you know what? At the end of the day,
that's not just how I feel. That's how everyone in this fucking universe feels.
Days on fucking
or is that just how you feel, Keem? But I think you guys kind of got the gist because from seeing Alpha, he kind of just ends up looping on that for a while. So let's head over to Nature and watch that Bones part where he goes in on Rosie. Bum, bum, bum. So there's Bones and Jersey go head to head, but I think it's on this one from 3 days ago.
You're fucking free.
Here, let me check this out. Sorry, that was Fupa screaming. I think it's in this one. Oh my god, my computer's having a moment. Sorry. Okay. I think this is where it starts, and they skip around a little bit in this, but this is where it starts. We also got Auntie Bunny with the 5 Hot Dog Gang gifted members. And that completes today's daily members goal. Let me take it off of both screens for you guys. Thank you guys so much for beating that members goal to the ground. You beat it to a pulp, to death. Also, really quickly, before I start this one, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be all of like 1 to 2 minutes. I just gotta run and pee really quickly. I'm gonna put on everybody's favorite stalling song. Not that one. You know the stalling song, the little guitar. Alright, I'll be about like 2 minutes. Just gotta pee. All right, thank you so much to you guys who waited. Everybody's favorite song, Stalling, was the one that was on for you guys while I was gone. Bro, I don't know what I just did when I went and used a bathroom though, but I just pulled the fuck out of my shoulder. I went to pull my pants up and I just I felt this sharp pain through my shoulder, and I went to the gym this morning and I did arms, so I'm hoping that I didn't just go too hard. But I'm gonna text my trainer after this and let her know. Cause no good. I hope I didn't fuck myself up because I'm supposed to go to her class tomorrow.
Well, Foxy, you're here, so I'll just we'll talk to each other.
Tell me.
Well, I just find it really interesting that ever since Jersey and Glass got demoted, she's been everywhere, telling shows how they can run themselves better, her advice of what she could do. Quite frankly, all these shows that she's telling how they could do it better are better than her show. And if she really knew what to do, would she have been fucking yanked and yeeted off the circuit and put onto the... Actually, she's benched for 2 days a week? I don't really think so. And even before then, she was averaging out 58 concurrent viewers over on 30. Was she even on C circuit? Yeah, 30.
30.
And yeah, sure, her report cards will be good because here's the thing, right? What value did... No, it's not her mom. It's
No, the easy answer is it's actually not her mom. It's two people. It's little Mel and PJ. That's pretty much all that's left over there on the big donator scale. And that's no shade to them. They love Rosie, they love that show, and that's fine or whatever, but they donate more money than I think anybody should donate to a show on YouTube, to be so for real. It's so much every single day, and that's why they're pushing out these huge and crazy report cards, but these other shows aren't realizing that.
It's worse, okay? What value does she have to the LCU as a whole? Zero. And you want to know why? It's because the LCU doesn't fucking watch her. The same audience that watches everyone else doesn't watch Glass. The people that watch Glass, the 38 of them, are very fucking loyal, parasocial, girl world rejects that still fucking cling onto her breast because they were in the VC every fucking night watching movies for dono goals and being fucking parasocial and sucking each other's clits and God knows whatever the fuck else they were doing. And they still, they hang around, they send their money. There was someone in there today being, I just got paid today, Jersey, here's my money. They're all fucking weird and they think they're friends, but I think she's just as parasocial and she's just as clingy because every co-host she's had, they've had weird issues, right? She suffocated Zay Zooted out of the universe. She's calling her Pookie. Oh, Pookie, she was all close with her, and then she snaked her when she left. Then, Soph, love Soph, miss you, Soph. She was her co-host, and she has an actual miscarriage, and Jersey can only think about herself. All she can think about is, I don't want to lose another co-host again. I mean, this girl just fucking had a serious issue, and then
how dare her?
Yeah, and in the same fucking stank-ass breath, she not only accuses her of lying about it, but she also then accuses her of drinking purposely. And speaking of drinking, she keeps fucking bringing up, because she loves to, morally grandstand me, because I was drunk one night and I said these things about drinking and driving like a dumbass, yeah. But she wants to keep bringing it up and standing on it as if I'm a danger to the roads. You know who's a real fucking danger to the roads? Jersey. Because when she entered this universe, she fucking says she tucked and rolled out of a fucking car, a moving fucking vehicle, because she got in a fight with a man. She could have put herself.
Yo, I just want to say, she would bring that up all the time and be like, well, Amber gave me shit for that. Why would you ever tell anybody you did that? That is not normal behavior, by the way. And to be like, well, I was bringing up a BPD episode. Why? Why were you bringing up that example? You just gave ammo for people to use about you forever because literally that is one of the most dangerous things you could ever do. And he low-key just cooked your ass.
She could have fucking killed other people. And so you can save the rules of the road lecture for yourself.
Well, I did that once.
Okay, but... Well, really?
When I was yes, when I was 15. Okay, but it was my mom's car, and she wouldn't let me go to my friend's house. So she was ripping a U-turn, and I opened the door, and the force of her turning the car around and me not having my seatbelt on flew me out of the car. So I guess I didn't jump, but
well, that's very different. That's very different than having BPD and just fucking tucking and rolling because a man won't love you back. Or maybe it was because Zay Zooted wanted to leave the universe. Which, by the way,
ow!
Lying ass bitch, because you lied to Keem, you lied to us, you lied to your fans, because to hear your ex-co-host say it, you were even in the VCs and in DMs keeping up this little fucking boohoo story that you had a month's notice, by the way, but you just wanted the sympathy and you want the donos because you're always a fucking victim and it's always fucking poor Jersey. No, it's not all fucking poor Jersey. And she wants to call us a mean girl. Jersey, the only reason why no one's calling you a mean girl is because you look like fucking Janice Ian. But you are fucking meaner than they come. You entered this universe going after Amber Lynn every fucking goddamn day. You thought you were too good to be here, so you sequestered yourself in your own little hug box. Didn't want.
Yo, I'm sorry. I actually, sorry. He's cooking in a crazy way. He's on the grill right now. this bitch charred and burnt. Like, at this point, yo, that's, oh my God, she's already dead. But like, to be real, it's crazy. Like, yeah, I agree on the fact that Amber does deserve it, but half of the time she would be criticizing Amber for things that were also relevant to her. Like when she's sitting on this high horse about like, oh, well, Amber abuses her animals while she's sitting there with a cigarette in her hand as her cat's literally like playing on the floor right next to her. It's just like, you can't sit there and call it's the pot calling the kettle black, okay? You can't. It's insane because so many of the things that she would bring up about Amber that she didn't like were so relevant to her, and she would get really triggered. I remember like behind the scenes, she would tell me that she would get real triggered whenever people would compare her to Amber, but it's like, babe, you're not seeing there is direct correlation to you and the way that Amber acts, okay?
Want to hang out with the rest of the LCU. You want to know why you've been here for fucking 6 months and you're still on Glass? It's not because you're some fucking pillar of the community or that you being on Glass is so fucking important for the universe. It's because, one, Keemstar doesn't know where to fucking put you because he's never seen you pop up on a show with anyone else and have a dynamic with anyone else. And two, it's because he knows that your audience won't fucking follow you outside of the hug box onto other shows because they're not actually a part of the LCU. They're just your own little fucking 36 member cult that honestly is going to dip. And most of them left when Zay left. So, I don't know. I have more to say, but I want to hear what you have to say. Then I'll continue.
Well, I mean, she's just been very fake with me since the beginning, right? Like, my whole relationship with Jersey started when I also was an intern on Glass before they got monetized.
Yes.
And, like, I don't know. It was like the second that I got taken off of Glass and was put on Fluff, we weren't cool anymore, apparently. Yeah. So, I heard Zay talking about it, that she was saying that there was like some sort of like insecurity and jealousy issue going on there because she thought that I would have been a better fit for Glass. For it to have been me and Zay.
Well, I'll be clear. I don't actually think necessarily that it would have been me and Foxy to be a better fit for Glass. I said it before, but I'll say it here too. Like, I think Foxy and me are both straight men. Like, we're both very opinionated, like, people. She can be, like, a clown as well, but I think she fits a straight man role, like, a lot better. And that's my personal opinion. And I feel like me and Foxy would be too similar to be able to do a show together. But I would have liked a co-host who would have voiced more opinions, someone who would have battled me on things, somebody who would have disagreed on things, and I feel like that's something that Foxy would have added to the show that I would have liked.
Which I don't agree with.
Thank God you didn't go there.
Well, I don't know. I think it would have lasted longer, right? Because I wouldn't have just sat there and agreed with every single fucking thing Zay said and just laughed and never paid attention to the conversation.
I also feel like Foxy would have helped me plan a show. I feel like I probably would like have been in the LCU longer if Foxy was my co-host because she would have contributed to the show planning. So Glass would have been able to last longer than it did, and it wouldn't have had to like go through some of the trials and tribulations that it went through because I felt like I was carrying the show on my back and I had to force shit to constantly be happening, drama to constantly be happening to keep that like rotation of people coming in. I feel like there could have been a really good dynamic between me and Foxy. I always liked Foxy. I told her that I think she will excel as a streamer with or without the LCU. Like, she can be boring at times, but so can everybody, and she's still newer to streaming, so I think that she's got stuff to learn, but I genuinely think that she will be super successful.
And can only make myself interesting if I'm talking about somebody that I hate. Yeah. But, and then her and...
I mean, and was she even interesting when she was doing it? Zay was carrying her ass the whole fucking time. Zay,
exactly.
Jersey was just like, yeah, you're right, yeah, with the fucking little boo-boo hanging off her thing.
You're not wrong.
So, yes, all she was doing was fucking hate masturbating to Amberlynn Reed, the same thing she was doing before she was on camera, she was just doing on camera. Anyway, sorry, continue. Yeah. I'm just really fired up tonight.
No, I love it. Honestly, like, it's about time that we see this fucking energy from you, Bones. It's
why?
Been needing to happen.
You wanna know why? What set me off this time is because I do pussy out, and like when I was fighting with Nick, I think we would go too far, and then we'd say sorry, and then we'd pussy out. So it was constantly like if one of us pussied out, we'd kind of calm down. But with like Jersey, I still like didn't like I cocked the gun, but I didn't really shoot. And then she shot. So I was like, you know what? Honestly, congratulations to her and she should be sucking my fucking cock and saying thank you because that was the best Glass stream they've had. I don't even know how long, probably ever. It was actually pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. But it was all about me, and it was all about the content I fucking lobbed up for her. But yeah, honestly, seeing that, I was like, you know what? No more fucking.
I'm gonna be real. They actually should be thanking Bones because that stream they did about Bones had more viewers than they've had in a long fucking time.
Blank shots. We're gonna fucking shoot this time.
Yeah, they've both just been saying the same thing about me for months now because they can't fucking get over it, right? Snowgaw's saying that I supposedly snaked him up on live, wants to lie to his audience, saying like he wasn't in on it, that he didn't love it, that he wasn't loving how beneficial it was to the channel, and wasn't acting like we should keep it going. Motherfucker, okay.
Well, I think
Did you forget that I was there in those DMs?
I think he snorts poppers too often, and when you do poppers, it kind of does kill your brain cells. I mean, he was up here one night crying about how we invited him to our prom, and he's never been invited to a prom or a party before, so he took it really personal that that they got derailed. And I'm like, well, yeah, clearly you've never been invited to a party before, because shit like that happens. There's an
Oh Lord! Maybe that's why Snowgoth doesn't speak. The brain cells are gone.
idiot that gets too drunk and derails it. It's not going to be all about like nice pleasantries.
Yeah, and like I was your main target in that stream, and obviously I got the fuck over it. I actually got
said.
Okay, so I think that's the main gist that he goes on, at least in this episode where he like goes in. That was like the main one that I remember. Now I haven't actually seen this one, but
We're live.
Says it's Snowgoth and Jersey go head to head. So let me see if there's anything interesting in this. When the fuck did she even get there? Let me find when she's there. Does she not even pull up?
Being poor.
Crazy. Wait, how are you gonna have a stream titled? Oh, she does pull up. Okay, she does pull up. Okay. This goes on for a while. I haven't seen this one yet, so if it's boring, we'll turn it off.
Okay, you should be lucky you're on an A Circuit show right now.
Trying to
You should be lucky you're on an A Circuit show right now.
Okay, first of all, you used to sit there and defend me every time somebody was trying to come for my like coke usage, and then
Your what usage? Your what usage?
my coke usage.
Oh yeah, I know.
And then the day that we did the stream about you, you kept super chatting about how I do fucking blow and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, because you were annihilating me, bitch. Because when I was fucking beefing with you, I fucking no, you're gonna wait. Because I fucking loaded the gun, but I didn't take a shot. And then you fucking went on your stream and you fucking did a shot. So then I fucking said it's time to load up the guns too, bitch. And we're gonna fucking shoot this time.
So you know what I did?
No, you didn't, bitch. Because you said I was a fucking danger to the road, as if you didn't fucking tuck and roll, bitch. Because a man didn't love you back. You actually did put late life in danger.
It was 4 o'clock in the morning and
I'm sorry. I gotta say this. I love when gay men get in debates. The way they argue, like, it's so sassy. Like, it's such a sick read, but like with the level of sass that I could never attain. Oh, sick.
That was fucking over a decade ago, you dumb bastard.
I don't care when it was. You're still a danger to the road.
You were out here talking about the fact that, oh, it's cool to have a couple drinks, and you kept doubling and tripling down. So joke or not, you're really committed to the bit.
Oh, joke or not, it was still a joke in the comfort of my own home. But you know whose lives were at risk the night that you did a fucking tuck and roll? A lot of people. So a joke or a real life situation?
That was a jump scare. Why'd they have to jump scare me like that? Like, what did I do to get jump scared?
Anyway,
listen, it's okay that you want to be a club rat. Just fucking own it. I think it's cool.
Is that all you wanted? You wanted me to come up so you could pop off some more?
No, I wanted to make up with you. I wanted to make up with you. I wanted to make up with you.
I haven't said shit since that day. But yeah,
he doesn't even know how insanely sick of a read it was to call her a club rat when I'm sure all y'all in the Glass VC can attest to this too. It's not just me. Every Friday, Saturday, bitch is at the fucking club talking about her heart condition on days of the week. But when Friday and Saturday come around, she's at the club.
My name keeps living fucking rent free in your fucking head.
Really? Because you want to wear my skin, bitch. You want to fucking wear my skin and go on a fucking stream dressed as me.
Circuit, since you're gonna end up over there anyway. I decided to like give you a little.
You think I'm gonna end up on the B circuit with your 36 concurrent? You should be grateful. You should be on your fucking knees sucking my cock that you fucking made any fucking money on Saturday, bitch. You should be thankful that the only reason why you made money is because Bones put my name in your fucking mouth, bitch. The only reason why you made money is because I mentioned you.
Definitely the fuck not. Are you finished or are you done?
Am I finished or am I done? I know you're fucking retarded and you probably went to fucking ESL classes and you don't know how to fucking speak, but that's the same thing. Finished or done are the same fucking things.
Yes. ESL classes is when English isn't a first language, you dumb bastard.
And you don't fucking speak English, clearly. You fucking speak like a Neanderthal.
Okay, well.
I'm sorry. She can't debate for shit. That's one thing I've always noticed about Rosie is she sticks on like this dumbass shit. You could pick anything to argue back with and you're gonna be like, actually, ESL classes are for people that don't speak English. Okay, shut up, nerd. You sound like an idiot, right? You just sound so dumb that you can't argue back to the point, actually, shut up, bitch. Nobody asked.
Whatever you want to fucking say.
I want to be friends. I actually want to be friends with you. Oh, yes, I do, bitch. I wanted to wake you up. I wanted to wake you up because you've been asleep for months. You've been asleep behind the wheel.
Wait, did I say it, D-Rocks? Did I say it? Or did he say it? Who said it? Because I've been going out of my way not to say that. If I said it, I apologize.
Yo, and I'm trying to get you activated.
How can I be asleep, Bones, if all I do is cocaine?
I mean, clock it. You're either fucking snorting fucking thick lines or you're in the fucking VCs chatting up men. And one of them came in and super chatted to talk to confirm.
Logie, naughty. I saw that diabolical super chat. I know he's talking about you, Logie.
Yeah, and I fucking already acknowledged it before.
So you only get dick when it's from the Discord? Is that true?
Not even remotely. Not even remotely.
Are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream? Are you watching the stream? Hold on.
That was old fucking news from like legitimately the beginning of the time that I was here. And I've since literally talked about it and said, you know what? It was fucking stupid. And I haven't done it again. So
yeah, well, maybe you should go out and get real fucking dick in your life, bitch.
Oh, I do. I just got 2 rounds. Thank you very much.
You got fucking 2 loads in you right now? You're locked and loaded. Go.
Did you? I'm sorry. I gotta be really real. That's not the fucking brag you think it is. Who the fuck? Do you think it's a brag to say you got 2 dicks in one day? What's the serve there? That is not the serve.
For you.
Thank you.
So who's gonna dress up as me and who's gonna dress up as Fupa?
I guess you'll have to wait and see.
I guess we will have to wait and see because it's gonna be the second biggest show you had in a while with my name in your mouth.
I promise you, it's really not. Even the show that we did wasn't the highest earning show that we had.
Can I also pause? Can we point out the fact that remember when Keem was going in on me being a sex worker and he was sitting there saying that the shit I do is super nasty and that Jersey sex work wasn't nasty because she's not getting plowed or whatever the fuck. Yet this bitch is literally talking about fucking 2 guys in one day. Like, don't even fuck with me. There's no way Keemstar sat on a fucking high horse and said that Jersey sex work is fine and mine's bad, yet she's fucking 2 men in one day and bragging about it on the internet. That's so nuts.
Because you're zooted doesn't make you Zay, bitch.
You wasn't the highest earning show that we had.
Just because you're zooted doesn't make you Zay, bitch.
Ow! Ow! Yo! I haven't seen this! That is sickening!
Sound fucking dumb as shit, bro.
Oh, I sound fucking dumb,
You sound dumb as shit.
Oh, let's talk about it then. Let's wake it up. Let's wake it up about how you have a fucking parasocial relationship with all your fucking fans, and every co-host you have, you call them Pookie, and you attach onto them like a fucking barnacle.
I talk to people with fucking respect and I form fucking friendships with people.
Really? Because Zay said the way you move. Zay said the way that she saw you move in VCs and in chats.
Musty ass fucking bitch. Go ahead. See if I give a fuck. I've already addressed that 10 times over. I've already addressed that.
You can't be calling anybody else musty when you got 2 different man's semen inside your vagina, bitch. I'm gonna be really real. You better keep the must comments to yourself. Did you even shower between them?
Well, address it an 11th time. Address it an 11th time. Bitch, you're not even from New Jersey. You want to fucking steal my fucking
Bitch, I
state
was
for
born
clout?
and raised 25 years in North Jersey. How the fuck?
Yeah,
do
we
you
can tell
suck
you're
it
from
up,
North
bitch?
Jersey, bitch.
What
Probably
is
from
this
fucking Newark.
conversation
Probably
even
some from
about?
fucking Newark, bitch. Probably from
What
fucking
is
Newark.
this conversation even about, bro?
This conversation is about you needing my clout to get back on A.
I don't know. That's the craziest fucking part.
You don't though, as you sit there up on the show. This is the same Jersey that would cower from any fucking fight. She could only go up on a fight on another show if I went with her before this, so yeah.
Craziest fucking part is you do.
Jesus fucking Christ. Get out of your own ass, bro. It's honestly,
Get out of my own ass? We saw your ass all over fucking OnlyFans, bitch. You fucking been spreading for bread
I
since
guess
before
thank
any
you
of
for
us.
fucking looking. Like,
No,
thanks
actually,
for
I
the
haven't seen it.
promo.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Thanks
haven't
for
seen
the
it.
promo.
I'm sorry, that was funny because he was not even gonna continue with that. He's like, no, I haven't looked. She did. I don't know why that was funny, but I don't think calling anybody else out for sex work is like that doesn't really matter to me. I was just like, yeesh, that's not a good look. But yikes. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the fact she really sat up here and bragged about fucking two men like that's some fucking serve.
Here's the thing. You want to know some real shit? And I think I've said this on stream before. When you auditioned for a bus, I actually wanted you on the show over Fupa.
Oh, I know. You've said it 4 times to me.
Yeah, because I do like you, bitch. But the thing is you're going to be a phony and a fraud, and you're going to make fucking content that isn't actually good to watch. I want you to make good content again.
I mean, if you
Let's make Jersey great again. Let's make glass great again.
Good
You
ass
haven't-
content. So
I've been making hood ass content. What does that mean?
Good. I said we've been making good ass
No,
content.
you haven't.
Listen
Let's
with
be
your
real.
ears and-
I mean, I think that's also Jersey's problem, right? Is she's living in Copeland where she's like, we're making good ass content. We don't need to do anything to change with your 38 viewers.
Let's be real. You haven't made good content actually ever. I don't think you've ever made a fucking single fucking piece of good content since you've been here, bitch.
No, you're so
Not
right,
even since
because
you were riding off of Amber Lynn's big back. You still weren't making fucking good content, bitch. You were fucking dogpiling on fat bitches, fucking zooted out of your fucking mind. I know your show's called Glass, but it doesn't mean your eyes had to be glassy every fucking episode with your fucking little ass labubu on your fucking microphone like you're fucking looking. What? I can't even fucking hear you.
The next time that you actually have a good insult and you're not just looping on the same 2, then you can talk to me.
Oh, then you could talk to me. Then you could talk to me. Now all of a sudden she wants to sound like she's from New Jersey because she's been a fucking fraudulent ass bitch living in fucking probably East Texas the whole fucking time.
Here we fuck.
All right, we've been going for almost 3 hours now, but I've seen a couple times now about some shit that went down on live today. So if y'all want me to keep going once we're done with this and keep going over to live, I put up a goal. It's a 30-minute goal because I think that's roughly, like, I don't even think 30 more minutes left on this, but if you guys want me to keep doing that, I got the goal for that. Otherwise, 3 hours is usually my cap.
Go, you sound so stupid, bro.
And you look fucking stupid, bitch.
Thank you.
Yeah, why don't you fucking actually try and put effort into your content?
Oh, we do.
Not let's just watch Mob Wives and let's just fucking watch fucking this new fat bitch online. Why don't you have a fucking personality and why don't you call into shit?
She'll literally sit there and be like, we have 30-page dockets. Meanwhile, she watches an entire, like, other stream. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and cop and say I have 30-page dockets when I'm watching a Snowflake documentary. I'm real about the amount of effort. And I'm real in saying the fact that I'm not even the one who puts all the effort into my content. If it wasn't for the Polly Pockets in my Discord, half the time I wouldn't even have a stream, especially with the moving shit I've been going through, like all this fucking bullshit lately. The Polly Pockets make it so I have a stream every day to give you guys. Motherfucker. And, like, I'm super grateful for them, and I think it's bullshit of Rosie to sit there and act like she does everything with these 30-page dockets that we never see 30-page dockets worth of content. Also, we got Rosebush with the $4.99 who said extend. We got Auntie Bunny with the Australian 5 who said sipping this tea. We got It's Obviously Danny with the $4.99.
A Joker.
And this one's
and
gonna
a
read out.
midnight wiener stroker.
I'm here for the tea. I don't have to find lol.
No, right? It's like, if it just gets handed to you on a silver platter, there you go. All right, that takes us to 4 out of 10. If we get 6 more in the next, I think it's like 20-something minutes, we'll review whatever was on live today. And we'll have to, it'll be like, no transcript, so we'll have to jump around
and
a
a
bit.
midnight wiener stroker.
Lego.
Lego! Whoop, whoop. And I think this one's gonna read out too. Well, I know it will because it's a 10, but it'll take a second.
I'm a toker.
Auntie Buddy, I'm crying.
And a midnight
Kangaroo
wiener
coins.
stroker.
T, please.
T, please. Hell yeah. Technically, we only need 3 more because the 10 counts as 2, but it only counts it as 1. So we only need 3 more.
Shows and actually stir up shit. You want to say you're like, I'm not going to pull a bones just to be on the A circuit. Oh, so you agree. So you agree pulling a bones means being on the A circuit. So you agree. So you agree that being a...
T.
More of you, please, Pookie.
Thank you, Bear. That takes us to technically 8 out of 10. We only need 2 more.
Bones is being content.
We do from Monday through fucking Friday, or any of the good content.
Bitch, you're not online Monday through Friday. How can I talk about it when you're not allowed online Monday through Friday? You're reserved. You're fucking benched for the weekends only.
I'll be doing one on Tuesday. I'll be doing one on Wednesday, and
yeah, members only, because you're not allowed to hang with the cool kids. You're a fucking loser, and your fucking boyfriend is a loser.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
This is sick read.
I'm still thirsty. Coffee emoji.
And we got XYZ coming in with a 5 as well. That means we technically hit the goal.
A joker and a midnight wiener stroker.
Which means as soon as we're done with this one, we're going to get right into whatever T was from live. I got to back up to what he says there, though, because this is wild.
Because you're not allowed to hang with the cool kids. You're a fucking loser, and your fucking boyfriend is a loser, too.
Your boyfriend is a loser, too, is crazy. But also on the subject of the whole Glass being like taken off the A circuit, the even funniest part about this is that when a spot did open up on the A circuit, you know what show got picked over Glass? Alpha. It's obviously Danny said her BF. We all know, well, me, you, and Psych know who he's talking about.
Oh, you can't wait to take my spot, bitch. It ain't gonna ever fucking happen. I'm gonna wake it up right now. It ain't ever gonna fucking happen. Glass is not a part of the LCU, okay? The only chance you have of getting back on A circuit is if you fucking suck my fucking cock and get on my fucking show, bitch, because Glass ain't ever gonna be A circuit again. No, listen, no one that watches Glass is a part of the LCU. You have the same fucking 36 concurrent viewers that are girl world fucking rejects that have latched themselves onto your fucking...
I don't even think they're girl world anymore, to be real.
Big ass titty, because they think that if they fucking hang out with you, if they fucking kick it with you, then they can be cool against Amberlyn Reed. Oh, you do have big tits. Yeah, that's why you fucking sell them for $5 and no one's still buying them. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you should. No, let's talk about one more thing. You said I'm not gonna pull a bones to be on the A circuit. So you agree? So you agree? No, I want you to address it. So you agree that if you were more like me, you would be content. Is that what you're saying? No, I want you to say it. Agree. Because the way I see it.
I mean, she kind of did admit it. On the weekend stream she did where she was talking shit about Bones, by the way, she sat there and said, oh, well, the only reason...
A joker.
Let me not interrupt.
And a midnight wiener stroker.
Confetti time.
Yay.
Also, he picked Space, now Commonwealth over Glass too low.
Oh, didn't they rebrand Space to Commonwealth? Yeah, they keep rebranding that show. So that's funny. It's like every show is getting picked before Glass. It's hilarious. Also, thank you guys for the confetti on the goal. But fuck, I was saying something.
You would be content. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, she literally directly admitted that over the weekend stream. She sat there and said, "Oh well, the only reason that Bones and Fupa are in A circuit is because they're doing like fake drama or whatever the fuck." Rosie, have you not figured out yet that you're in a drama network? If you want to be on one of the shows in the A circuit, maybe you have to do drama instead of sitting there talking about Jenna Marbles. They gave me shit, by the way, for covering like Jeffree Star and some of the like shit that I covered that was like non-girl world on my channel. Meanwhile, they went on to start doing the exact same content right after I did it. Just say you're unoriginal. How many times did I say, hey, I'm gonna cover this person, and then Glass did the same fucking thing? Crazy.
No, I want you to say it. Agree. Because the way I see it,
brain cells are working on overtime.
But the more, I also want to point out, the more interesting part about it is that they can't even get half of the fucking viewers that I get when I cover shit like that, because they're so boring when they fucking cover it and they don't know how to do a docket. They don't know how to do research on a topic. They don't know how to be interesting when they even... Like, I could sit there and watch a Snowflake documentary and maintain 150 viewers because of the fact that at least when I'm watching it, I can give interesting commentary. This bitch will sit there and not talk for 30 minutes while she has a video on the screen.
Motherfucker.
We got Chandanian with the 2 who said, if there is a Wikipedia article, it's content. To her, honestly. I guarantee you her entire dockets are just Wikipedia pages and AI pictures.
just say the same 4 sentences.
Outsold Tom said, just like glasses doing shorts all of the sudden. It's not even, like, you can directly see. It's funny because she sat there and said, oh, well, I have Zay's channel blocked, but still mentions every time that I put her on a thumbnail or directly, like, will take ideas of shit. And there's been multiple times where people have pointed out stuff from stream suggestions in my Discord all of a sudden ends up being a glass stream. Crazy.
You do look like, you do realize that you're a fucking caveman, bitch.
Oh, I actually want to respond to this. DJ Unity said you should interview Tater now. I actually, I like semi-reached out to Tater because I didn't have Tater added as a friend, but one of my mods did, and he reached out to Tater to see if she would be interested in coming on and doing an interview, but she said that she's not really interested in streaming after leaving the LCU, so she's not really going to do any interviews. But I was interested in having her on because I did really like Tater. I would like to have Tammy on too, but I know she has to wait 60 days to stream or do anything. And obviously it's up to them if they're even interested in coming on, but maybe after the 60 days, Tammy waits. We'll see.
Bitch. Everyone's been clocking that shit. You fucking look like you have Neanderthal blood in you. You're not a Homo sapien. Thank you. And you said my mom doesn't love me? Bitch, you're fucking fatherless and everyone can fucking see that.
Yeah, my dad died. Yeah. Oh, what a diss, what a burn.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know if he's...
I hate when people do that. I hate when people bring the, yeah, well, my mom died. Don't you feel bad? No, I don't feel bad for bringing it up. Actually, I don't.
Alive or dead, but clearly you haven't had a male figure in your life. No, I'm just saying, you clearly haven't had a male figure in your life.
I've had a stepfather for the last 14 in my life, but okay, go ahead.
Then why do you act the way you do?
Why are you the way that you are?
Why are you the way you are, bitch? You clearly look like you have no parental figure. You look like you have no parental figure. You look like you have no parental figure in your life.
I came up here.
Yeah, you came up here. I came up here because I'm coked out of my mind and it's 5 a.m. and I can't sleep because I did 6 lines tonight and I can't sleep. So I came up to see if Bones would give me attention. So I have content for my show. So I have fucking content for my show because back-to-back weekends you want to talk about Boner.
Man, Bones, you need sleep. Foxy Fupa, go bye-bye if I come up, no? Okay then. That was the whole reason why I came up here.
How was that any different than the way you normally speak, bitch? That literally sounds the way you normally
I was thinking that. I was like, damn, that sounds like a normal sentence.
Speak.
Okay. You want to tell yourself, bro.
Bitch, what I want to tell myself is that
Does she have a
maybe
single rebuttal?
if you fucking wake up the content and get the fuck off glass and stop bullying bitches for the only thing you want to do. Right. You are a bully. You've been a mean girl since day one. The only reason why people don't think you're a mean girl, bitch, is because you look like Janice Ian and you go for people that you know you could easily dunk on without getting any fucking clapbacks on. You go for easy targets. You go for easy targets. That's the only reason.
Are you calling yourself an easy target?
No, you're going for me because you want the content, baby. You're going for me because you want the fucking content, baby. You know you got to shoot for the fucking A circuit if you want to get back on it. You know you got to shoot for the fucking celebrity status. You know that you're not relevant unless you're talking to someone. That's why you built your whole fucking channel. That's the reason why in the LCU. Sure, yes I am, baby. Because the only reason why you went after fucking ALR is because you wanted to attach yourself to some fucking clout. And that's the same thing you're doing to me, bitch. You go for people that are above you because you're fucking low, bitch. You're low just like the fucking low grade cocaine you fucking sniff, bitch.
I came in reading Amber for Phil. So if she's in the fucking
exactly, you came in being a bully. You came in being a bully. You're gonna go out being a bully. The only reason why you're still here is
Yo, and honestly, that's kind of a good point, because when Rosie cried up on a stream and said that I made her into an attack dog or whatever the fuck, and she was like fighting people and she didn't want to, it's like, bitch, you literally came into this universe trying to attack Amberlynn Reed, which I'm not saying you shouldn't, that bitch sucks or whatever the fuck, but then don't cry in the corner and be like, oh, I didn't want to be mean, I didn't want to be a bully, I didn't want to do drama, when you came in wanting to talk shit about Amber. It's obviously, Danny said, I'm just sitting here thinking had she left the LCU, no one would be saying this shit to her. And I mean, if she had left the LCU, nobody would know half the shit about her coke addiction, all the shit about her boyfriend, any of that shit, because she would have been smart enough to not put it online, because I would have had brains to tell her not to. But she loves to overshare, so that's your business.
because you need the money. Because cocaine ain't cheap. Cocaine ain't cheap. You need the fucking extra revenue.
I want to fucking be here, you dumb bitch.
Oh, you want to be here? Then how come you're not a part of the community? How come you only stay inside of your one little hug box? How come you stay inside your one little hug?
Because I'm not literally on another show right now, and I haven't been popping up.
Oh, why? Right? I'm not on a show right now because I'm not allowed to stream until it's the fucking weekend.
That's actually genuinely how you sound.
Oh, that's generally how I sound. How is it that you sell pussy but no one's buying it?
I mean, unless
Chili said, who is in the bully hate guild again? All the people that were in the bully hate guild, I think, are no longer a part of like any of the communities. Like all the people that were in there, they're not even part of the LCU. So it wouldn't really matter. They were it was Jersey and 3 like random people like that were viewers from the Discord.
unless you have receipts for that, you're kind of talking out your ass because I know that's not true.
Oh, so you are a prostitute.
Oh, I'm not a prostitute.
Oh, so you are a prostitute.
To believe.
So you are a prostitute.
That's
So
the
you are a
narrative you want to
prostitute.
spin on me, Bones, go for it. But
I just said that you don't sell pussy. I just said you don't sell pussy, and then you said that, oh, you don't have the receipts on that, so let's see the receipts. Because I know that shit's fucking looser than a...
does the shit online, it's considered, quote unquote, selling your pussy. So...
Well, no.
I mean, I'm gonna be really real. It is not considered selling your pussy to do sex work. That's just you selling pictures. I mean, what? Like, what are you talking about here? Like, he's kind of right in this. You could have just said nothing, but it said you wanted to refute that, and now you seem like you are doing that. That's a really strange thing to say.
No, but no. In order to sell something means you have a buyer. I don't think anyone's buying that shit.
Sure.
And what is...
I mean, if they were buying that shit, then why did you tell me that your sex work wasn't making enough money anymore to the point that you couldn't leave the LCU? Sorry.
What does Snow God do exactly? What does he add to your channel?
I mean, we have good banter. We bounce back and forth off of each other.
I could have fucking put a fucking piece of plywood next to you and you would have been attached to it. I could have put a piece of plywood next to you and you would have fucking got a parasocial relationship. You would have fucking got so fucking attached to it that you wouldn't fucking leave. Because you need a fucking help. You know what? I know you have BPD, bitch, but it doesn't mean you have to fucking uncomfortably attach yourself. Remember the way that you attacked Soph for having a miscarriage because you made it all about you instead of the fucking woman that lost a child?
Soph anymore because I was fucked up and you weren't even gonna mention what happened. Remember how I literally squashed?
Oh, but let's bring it up though. You want to do shitty behavior? Let's fucking talk about it. If you want to talk about shitty behavior,
and is in our channel all the fucking time in our live chat. You remember how I fucking publicly and privately apologized to her?
You only apologize. The problem with Jersey, though, is she's not realizing the reason that people don't forgive her for that is because she wasn't apologizing because she actually felt bad about the situation. She was apologizing because everybody called her out for being a shitty person for doing it. If she had realized, like, on her own accord, like, oh, yeah, maybe that was a bad thing to do. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. People would be, like, probably more understandable and accept the fact that maybe she is taking accountability, but it was never that, okay? It was nuts. You guys are about to see my bad outfit really quickly. Pajamas, because I need to put a sweater on. So not my ugly. You guys are about to see me in my ugly pink sweater that I've had since I was 15 years old. It's just so... It's like a Vans fucking old-ass sweater. I've literally had since I was 15. The trolling popped her. It says she only apologized because she was trying to save her ass. TikTok? No, that part.
Brantley says you're getting fucked up right now. You're getting fucked up right now. Everyone, the whole chat saying you're getting fucked up. I'm dog walking you like the fucking dog you are, bitch. Bark for me. Why don't you bark for me and then I'll go to bed? I'll end the stream when you bark for me. Bark. Go ahead and bark like the bulldog you are. Bark.
That ain't fucking happening, you dumb
bark
bastard.
Bark. If I put $5 on your OnlyFans,
I'm
will you
not
bark?
going to be cool with you, so I...
Oh my god, this is brutal. This is honestly brutal. I don't ever want to hear her say shit about how I dragged her when Bones literally just took this bitch through the fucking mud.
Just like you're not cool.
You wanted me up to begin with, bro. It's not fucking happening.
And who are you cool with? Let's name the people you're actually cool with here, because if I have it correctly, I think you think you're better than everyone here. And in the 6 months you've been here, Keemstar hasn't known where to place you. Keemstar hasn't known where to place you in 6 months because he's never seen you interact with anyone that isn't inside your own fucking hug box, bitch. You're a loser and you think you're better than everyone else. Fucking everyone's clocked it. Kate's clocked it. Zay's clocked it. Soph's clocked it. The list goes on and on and on.
Voodoo doll of me and put me on an altar. That fucking weird bitch.
Maybe that's where you belong, bitch. Maybe that's where you belong. Let's stick some fucking pins in you, bitch. You're a fucking loser. You're a loser. You're a loser. You're a loser.
Oh, don't really know if you're gonna take her fucking opinion, but sure.
So how many lives did you put at risk when you tucked and rolled out of that vehicle? But you want to talk about me making a joke?
Not a one.
He's so quick with it.
Oh, not a one? Oh, not a one. Not a one.
The problem with Jersey in this argument is she's too slow to debate Bones. She's not quick-witted enough to have a debate. She has to sit there and like mull in her room for a few hours to think of a comeback to anything that he's saying here, and he's just rolling them off the dome. He's just like boom, 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 one after another, and she can't even think of a response to the last thing he said before he's coming up with another thing to fucking just brutally, absolutely destroy her with. That's
my own, if anything, but that's about it.
Oh, any oncoming vehicles you could put at risk as well. A fucking mother with her fucking children could have been driving alongside of you. You could have fucking ended their lives because you want to have BPD.
The reason why I fucking did it was because the man behind the fucking wheel was beating the shit out of me, and I had to fucking get out of the car.
Oh, now I have to walk it back because you want to say someone was beating you. But you want to tell because you want to.
No, because that is her changing the whole story. She never once said anything about, oh, the guy was like beating her, any of that, and now she's adding that in, which I'm not trying to say, oh, maybe that didn't happen or whatever. Like, I'm never trying to accuse somebody of lying, but it's like that was never a part of the story until now. So that is really crazy to add into that. And notice how it's always like she's the victim. Every rebuttal to everything he says isn't like, oh, let me attack him back. It's, oh, I'm Jersey the victim. Feel bad for me because, oh, he attacked me for my coke addiction. He attacked me for my BPD episode of when a man was beating on me. Like, bitch, just argue back. You don't gotta play the victim.
Tell the story as if you did this fucking badass, hard-ass thing, and now all of a sudden someone's pressing you on it, and now you want to say you were a victim. What the fuck ever,
Someone asked me what was one of like the most insane things I've ever done because of my BPD, and I brought that situation up because I was in a full-blown fucking episode because of the shit that was happening to me. So again, if you want to speak on something, that's fine, but you sound ignorant.
I'll speak on whatever I want to speak on. I'll speak on whatever I want to speak on. You put other people's lives at risk, but you want to put that on me because I made a bad joke. Let's talk about the one who actually put people's lives at risk that day.
Sure.
When was the last time you did cocaine, by the way?
The last time I talked about it.
So tonight.
No.
I don't fuck with you.
Also, so I saw the stream where she's saying the last time she talked about it or whatever the fuck. So the last time she talked about it on stream, she said that she only did coke and had a relapse one time, which is literally not true at all. I know 2 different times where she mentioned having a relapse in the time where I was still there. 2 different times where she did coke, so don't even play that stupid shit.
I don't want to fuck with you, bitch.
It was 2 months ago when I fucking relapsed.
I can't wait until you want to fucking wear my skin. I can't wait till you wear my skin next weekend and you dress up like me and Fupa because that's the only time you're ever going to have another fucking good show under your belt. No one watched you. No one watched you on Sunday. No one's going to watch you on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday. But do you know what? If you go live on Saturday wanting to mention Bones and Fupa, ding, 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 you have fucking content all of a sudden.
Okay. Looping on the same thing once again. Appreciate
I'm not looping, bitch. All you fucking do is loop. How many videos have you fucking made about Amber Lynn and you want to fucking talk about looping all of a sudden? All you fucking do is loop, bitch.
I have done my best to fucking steer glass away from Girl World because I don't want that anymore.
The only people that watch you are Girl World.
Yo, I'm sorry. That should tell you everything about where her headspace is at. She came in being like gung-ho, like I'm a Girl World person, and now she's like, I'm trying to steer away from Girl World. Then what the hell is the identity and the point of Glass anymore? You might as well rebrand the channel because all the people that subscribed for the Girl World content that we did. If you're not doing Girl World content anymore, maybe you should, I'm pretty sure, by the way, the bio still literally says it's a Girl World channel, so maybe you should, like, actually put effort into the channel and, like, edit things. Let's go look really quickly. I want to see if I'm correct, because the last time I looked, it still said that you were a Girl World channel. Yup. Here you go. Here's the description of the channel that I put. They never changed the description from when I was still there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says the official Lolcow show for the girls. Lolcow Glass is a drama show focused on Girl World and the Lolcow universe, LCU. Expect breakdowns, reactions, timelines, and analysis of the biggest moments in Lolcow and girl culture. Also, it's really funny, they've only gone down in subs since I left. We were close, I think we hit over 6,000 subs when I was still there, and now it's down to 5.73. But yeah, so how are you gonna sit there and say, we're not a Girl World channel, but you've never even changed the description from when I left? They put 0 effort into this channel, by the way. It's It's like so simple to change the channel description that whenever I see these lazy ass hosts who don't do it, I don't feel bad. Oh yeah, it'll probably be removed ASAP now that I called it out.
Nobody in the
It takes me
LCU
calling it out for
actually
them to do
watches
it.
you. No one in the LCU knows what the fuck you do on your fucking second-rate, third-rate, fucking low-class show, bitch.
This is Keemstar with 5 Said Bones. Let her talk.
No, thank you.
Okay. Anyway, don't know why I came up here because, like I said, we're not squashing shit. So
You look like a fucking Sasquatch, bitch.
So he lets her talk, and she's like, anyways, I don't know why I'm here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy the little attention that you got from me because no one on the A circuit's gonna give it to you again.
Okay.
You're a retard.
You're the one literally talking about me fucking every opportunity you get the second you get
Every
a little alcohol in
opportunity
your
I
fucking
get,
system.
it's because you fucking came for me first, bitch. You came for me first, bitch. You do realize that like it doesn't do me any favors to talk about you. Me talking about you is like fucking talking about someone that's so fucking irrelevant that no one knows exists. I might as well be talking about a streamer with 14 viewers outside the LCU. That's the same relevancy I get talking about you. Oh yeah, you want to inhale again, bitch? Hit your vape again.
I'm not hitting a vape, but okay.
Yeah, you're fucking snorting though.
Whatever
yeah, thank you. The chat saying you went for nature first.
Yeah, absolutely. Me and Bones used to be cool, and then he got.
And then you came for me. No, we were cool, and then you came for me. And then
Can I be honest? This just keeps going on of her just like getting brutally beaten, and she doesn't say anything back. I thought it'd be more interesting if she said something back, but unfortunately, she's kind of just getting violated, and I think we got the gist of it. It's nothing that I haven't already said pretty much. So let's go ahead and check out what's on Look How Live today, as requested by you guys.
On fucking Tammy.
Wait, did they delete it? Did they delete it? Guys, I have the worst news ever. They deleted it. Whatever was on Look How Live today was so bad that in the 17 minutes that they ended the stream, they've deleted it. So either they're going to edit it out and I'll be able to review it tomorrow, or I'm going to have to try to find a clip of this somewhere. What happened? Can anybody tell me what happened? Because we were supposed to review that as soon as that ended, and I feel bad now because I want to keep going for you guys. But now there's no Look How Live to watch, so what do we do? Oh. Logie said Copper was in his underwear and grabbed his junk, I think. Auntie Bunny said Glass is live? How are they live? Is it members only? Because I'm not membering up to watch that shit.
It's this, but what he called.
Oh, it's not members only? How are they doing a non-members only stream? All right, let's just watch this then. Let's watch a
He
little
had
bit
like
of
a
this.
whole pack of fucking blunt wraps in the background.
Oh my god.
Like product placement, like he was trying to give people his affiliate code or something.
What's happening?
It was just traumatizing, and you know the whole entire time he's smoking and he's trying to do a French inhale and it's getting everywhere and it's distracting.
What's
and
happening?
He can't do it right.
No.
And
All right, let's try back. Let's try
Animate objects. And we said, you know, to have
Let's
the
see
lovely
what the
Snowgoth.
stream
It's me.
premise is.
Good evening. Welcome to Low Cow Glass. It's me, your therapist for the day, Jersey. Of course, I have the lovely Snowgoth with me. But before we get jumping into anything, I wanted to set the scene for you guys, shall we? Now, we know that a lot of our hosts here have some strange proclivities when it comes to inanimate objects. And we said, you know what?
Siri, what the hell is proclivity? Proclivity is a tendency to behave in a particular way or like a particular thing, often in a bad way. To inanimate objects? Is this bitch trying to say they fuck inanimate objects? What?
Let's fucking talk about it. Let's clock it. Perhaps get them some therapy, for God's sake.
See, I ain't like Quirky Love Rosie. I don't pretend to know words I don't know.
There's also a big, massive elephant in the room that I feel like we should discuss first and foremost. Perhaps one Con Queso, aka Con Man, aka Jose, and you'll see why I'm calling him that. Has been a little messy all over the LCU for the last 6 months, culminating in him losing his intern role, and we're gonna kind of discuss why and how much of a hot ass fucking mess he is.
Who the fuck is Con
Thank you
Queso?
to Live for the redirect. Appreciate the fuck out of you.
Who the fuck
we
are
have
they
2
talking
goals up
about?
for you guys today. If you are
Why is this bitch dressed like a pastor, saying she's a therapist, talking about some guy named Con Queso ain't nobody ever heard of?
a loved one have been affected by Con Queso, go ahead and drop a gifted membership. And if you would like these hosts to get some therapy, go ahead and drop a dono. Thank you guys very much. Now, without further ado, let me bring over the one, the only, the lovely Snowgoth. Hi, Beach.
Hello.
Are you ready for this?
On prime time, motherfuckers.
We
and
did
guess
it,
what?
Joe. We did it.
We're gonna run another motherfucker out of this Discord. We've done it before, and we're gonna do it again. Because one thing we don't like over here are fucking freaks and weirdos.
How wonderful.
Thank you so
They literally made their TTS sound Keem saying, "Excuse me." Excuse me? Let's skip ahead. Let's see what happens.
Theme, okay? That he has no problem stepping to women in the LCU, but when it comes to men, he is a pussy ass bitch. Let me just tell y'all. All right, let's go ahead and continue this clip.
Ice, remember when we made you kiss a guy for $40 worth of coke? Huh? Talk, you little bitch. Where's my money? Where the fuck's my money? You fucking meth head. Don't you remember when I took you down to your boxers downtown? Because you couldn't give me my money?
How old is this stream that Steak is still there and this is what they're choosing to talk about?
Yeah. Keep smiling, you little bitch. It's Jose, you little fucking punk. With your yellow meth head teeth. I swear to God, I will fuck the shit out of you on purpose. Bro, I want my... Okay. You're not...
By the way, I just skipped like 30 minutes, and why are they still in the same
like,
clip?
Genuinely a fucking creep, a fucking weirdo. Says some real fucking weirdo shit, man. All right, in this clip, this is Con Queso threatening Iceman in Minecraft for the $2,000. Also, alongside that, he tells Iceman that he will fuck his girlfriend again. Okay, this is our latest intern that lost his intern role. So we'll explain to you guys why if you're not in the Discord, which I highly recommend because you miss shit like this, you guys, and you get a first look at all of this craziness. So if you would like to join us in the Discord, cash cow up, link your account. If one of the mods can drop the link, that would be great. But yeah, we hope to see you there so you can enjoy the shit show with us. Good lord. All right.
Hey, listen, Albert, I'm sorry, bro. I know this is your show. I'm sorry. Yo, fuck the Freemasons. Don't worry about me in Minecraft.
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This ain't it. I don't know what the fuck I'm watching right now. This ain't the fuck it. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys because we did a goal for me to keep this stream going with the intentions of me watching live. So, I'm gonna put up a poll for you guys to decide what you want me to do. Either we can keep the stream going and kind of have like, what should I do? We can either keep the stream going and just kind of yap it up and just hang out with whatever's on my YouTube and whatever you guys recommend to me. Or I can count that as Friday's extension and we can do 2 parts of the Snowflake documentary already. So I'll give you guys like 5 minutes to vote on this. Snowflake, 2 parts Friday. So that at least you're getting like either like an extension today or an extension Friday. So at least you're getting what you paid for. We could play that song game again, but the only problem with it is it really did flag my channel really bad. So I gotta edit out the part. But by the time they flag me for it, I have to... The video will get taken down for a short period, basically, is what I'm trying to say if I play the song game. But I'm down to play it. So you guys, I smelled it. I'm having a moment. I smelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. I meant to put snowflake, but I put snokeflake. So, it looks like at the moment, it's like leaning towards you guys aiming for part 2 on Friday, which I'm very down. Auntie Bunny said, and my Herbie pet of the day got cut. I think we tried to include it at the end. We tried to leave that part in, but I don't know if it actually worked because the editor on the YouTube studio, like after the fact, when you have to cut stuff out, is super glitchy. So I was fingers crossed that Herbie was still in there, but I can't promise that he actually did make it. Yeah, it's obviously Danny. That's smart. Do pet of the day first if I do the song game next time. And I will be down to play. Oh, I should probably show you guys this. I haven't talked about this at all, but maybe Gaff is going to be mad at me for showing this early. But Gaff has been working on something cool in the background. Let me go ahead and grab this. I gotta scroll up to where it is. I'm feeling beep beep boop 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 boop. So if you guys don't know who Gaff is, he was or is a good friend of mine who is a very intelligent person who knows how to make really cool things like games. And he's been working on some stuff for this channel in the background. Sorry, I'm putting in the passcode to enter. He's been working on some games in the background. So maybe I'll show you guys a little sneak preview. So what's the best way I could put this? I don't exactly know how I'm going to roll out these games yet to be available for you guys to play. Until Gaff is done with them. I'm not rolling them out first off. Like, they have to be completed. He has to give me the go ahead to start rolling these out. But he did say they were good to play on stream. So let's go ahead and hit this. So the first one, and I'm not showing you this one yet. I'm not sure. That's all you get for that one, okay? Because there's one specifically that I really want to play with you guys. That's all you get. That's all you get. Where is it? I'm looking for my favorite one. Yes. Fuck, I got fucked. Fuck, I'm getting fucked. I'm literally getting fucked. I'm getting fucked. I'm getting so fucked. I'm about to die. I'm literally about to die. I'm literally about to die. Foodie's about to die. I'm about to kill this bitch. Fuck, I'm out of boost too. We're cooked. We're cooked. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Wait, I'm getting good. I'm kind of getting good. I'm kind of getting good, guys. Ooh. Ooh. My battery's starting to die. My battery's starting to die. Ooh, I made it to the upper level. Choose a balcony. Okay, we're on the right balcony. Oh. Oh, things are happening. Things are certainly happening. Oh. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh no, I'm about to hit the door. I'm about to hit the door. Oh no. I boosted at a wrong spot. Oh god, things are happening. My battery's about to die. My battery's so cooked. I can't even get to it. Wait, battery? I'm getting good. Oh no, I'm not getting good. I think yeah, I might die here. Why did I 28k points. 28k points. That's pretty impressive. Can you get 28 points on Scoop Pursuit? I don't know. We'll have to find out when the game officially launches. How do I get this? I've never figured this out, though. Like, after this comes up, I don't know what to do to get it to go away. Oh, return to arcade. Oh, it's because I always have it zoomed in. So there's a bunch of games on here. And, yeah. I'll show you guys another one. There will be, like, more as they go. I think Gaff is gonna work on a couple. Where's the one? Gaff! You took my game off! No! Oh, there it is. I see it. There's a game of me. There's a game of me. It's me. It's me. I fight the gnomes. Oh, the gnome is gonna kick my ass. No! Spring. I need that spring. Boing, boing, boing. How many of y'all got a video game yourself? Fuck, I died. But, so, if you guys are interested in this at all, I don't exactly know when it's going to roll out, how it's all going to work, but there's going to be a couple games on here. Not all of them are completed at the moment. That's why I didn't want to show you guys all of them. Return to arcade. So as they get completed, I will figure out exactly what membership tier will give you guys access to be able to unlock this arcade, and you'll be able to play these games on your own time. At the moment, there is currently an Amber Lynn themed game, there's a Zay themed game, and there's a Foodie themed game. And there might be more to come. It's just as Gaff gets stuff done. There's no guarantee this will be soon or what. I might wait until at least the ones that are in here are totally completed before we roll into it, because there's some other stuff that's in here as well. There's like a voting board. There's like a Deal or No Deal game that I had him make back when I was still in the LCU. So, yeah, we'll figure out how to roll that out. Hopefully Gaff isn't mad at me for previewing that for you guys, but I figured since we hit that little goal and it looks like we will be doing the Snowflake Part 2, I wanted to show you guys a little bit something cool that is gonna be rolling out over here on the channel. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed doing it with you guys. Let me see, who are we redirecting to? Looks like Exiles Live. Auntie said, can there be a game about milking the cows? Maybe. I don't know how much free time Gaff has to make games, or like how many he'll make before we actually roll it out. But I know that Amber Lynn game is, if you guys remember, I made a joke one time saying that if they made Operation out of Amber, that would be absolutely diabolical, and that's what it is. So it's a little Operation game. Then it's like kind of like Frogger for Foodie, or like one of those like running games with obstacles, and then the game of me is like a little doodle jump game. So fun. Mikkel said there's an Amber Lynn game. Yes. One of my homies has been working very hard on coding some games for me in the background. So they will eventually be released. I just don't know when and how we're going to do it. We're still working out like all the kinks and stuff, and he's finishing up the games. Like, they're not completely done. The only two that are completed at the moment are the Foodie Beauty scooter game and the doodle jump game of me. So once the other games are completed, I will show it to you guys. It might be like a Glizzy General perk. It might be a little Smokies perk. I don't know what we'll do yet, but I'm going to talk to Gaff and we'll get that figured out on when we'll be rolling that out. But until then, let me go ahead and show you guys the pet of the day in the Discord. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I have to always double check and make sure I'm not doing a pet that I already did, because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Beautiful. All right, if you guys want to see today's pet of the day, make sure you check the pet of the day section of the Discord, because you always get to see it first. You get to see those awesome, amazing, cool flyers. But our winning baby of tonight is actually going to be Tibby! Look at little Tibby. This is Malian's baby. This is the most cutest little Tibby. Like, Tibby is the perfect, like, when I saw this cat, I was like, yeah, this cat should be named Tibby. That's actually perfect. So, cute little baby is today's winner. Shout out to our pet of the day and the pet of the day's owner, Malian. And thank you guys so much for spending your 3.5 hours with me today. And I'll see you guys back again tomorrow. Love you guys.